Bat elves. Bat fucking elves, bruv. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Ow! Yeah, I keep forgetting to get rid of that on this screen. For some reason, I still have that on there. But yeah, and that is my soda. That is fake soda, by the way. It's fake Coke. Boycott Coke. I'm just getting some nice fresh ice and putting some fake Coke in there. I'm really tired, chat. Today was a pretty emotionally exhausting day, so I'm just gonna talk about it for a bit. And my it seems like my headset's dying. I forgot to charge it this entire time. Let's see if it charges after. Okay. But yeah, let's see. So today it's gonna be a pretty heavy topic. I feel like for TamaTalks, when I talk about my day, it's basically gonna lead into the third last topic, which is like I'm gonna reflect on my traumas as a child of or not only as a child, but as like as a relative of immigrants. So we're gonna talk about that, because today I had a really deep discussion with my coworker. And so I'm gonna talk about that pretty soon. I got really distracted by the naughty elves. Fucking naughty elves. But I had forgotten to also start YouTube. So hello to all the YouTuber watchers out there. My bad. It is I, Tamashii, and this is TamaTalks Tuesdays. I mean, TamaTalks Tuesdays. There you go. And this is my day where I get to express my opinions on things that I think more people should talk about instead of ignoring. And so we're gonna start off with talking about my day, then about Palestine, and then about some random social issue topic. Honestly speaking, though, this frame is not it. Should we do without the frame, chat? I think we should do without the frame, but it kind of looks weird. It's just floating there, you know? My logo. What if I do this? Maybe that looks better. IDK. But yeah, let me just talk about my day as I drink my fake cola. Again, boycott Coca-Cola. It actually tastes good. But let me read chat. Sorry for ignoring y'all. Fortune Clouds, hey, it's nice to see you. Hi, Allie. Oh, Zaya, do you know if it's a boy or a girl? I'll let them decide. I'll let it decide. Damn, that's so base, Zaya. Hashtag shout out to Zaya. Hi, Fortune Clouds again. Hi, Sick-chan. Frankie, morning. For you, 90. Tama! Getting ready to do a few errands, but I wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, hello, Frankie. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Always nice to see ya. Will do. Hi, Tama. Buenos dias. Buenos dias to you too, Sick-chan. She said a thing. She said a thing. Hi. What? Hi. No worries. I drink Pepsi. It's by the same company, but I might get coffee so cold. But no, I guess in this case specifically, Coke is the one you should be avoiding. So as long as you're trying, it's fine. Now I'm gonna drink more, by the way. But yeah, coffee sounds really good right now. But it's like 9 p.m. for me, so I won't drink coffee. Let me put my mic closer to me because I feel like you guys can't hear me. Allie Sperry, hey, what's up? Hi, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to TamaTalks. You should read the pinned, by the way, Alice, just so we can be on the same page. But yeah, I'm going to talk about my day today, and it's gonna be pretty sad, chat. Today, I am doomer brain. Like I said earlier today, I'm like kind of emotionally exhausted. I kind of fried my brain a little bit today because I was talking with my coworker today. It was kind of crazy. Well, first of all, let me just tell you, everyone at work. Oh, was that my bread beeping? Did you guys hear that? Was that my bread? Shit. If I don't get my bread, I will forget to eat. So I need to eat my breakfast, chat. Look. To be fair, I also ate like cheap ass noodles, but I guess it wasn't enough. Anyway, my bad for always interrupting my train of thought. As I was saying, so everyone at work was acting pretty weird towards me today. I don't know. The vibes were off. And I literally woke up today. I slept only 3 hours and I woke up. I didn't even do my hair. Like I fell asleep with my ponytail on, chat. Which is what I usually do because like I don't like getting tangled in my own hair. And I fell asleep with my ponytail, and I woke up. Mampus called me, woke me up. I was like, ugh. And I just got ready. I just put lipstick on, some eyeliner, and I left out the door just like that. So my hair was like kind of like messy a little bit, like kind of like well, what you call it? Like I don't know. It was just like really messy. My ponytail wasn't even a ponytail anymore. I just realized this like just now, like towards the end of my shift at work. I realized that I have the Dej mom anime hairstyle right now. Shit. Like I got scared. It's like, oh shit, am I gonna get eaten by a titan? I mean a titan at any second. Fuck, you know, that's scary as fuck. No, but I think when I went to school, everyone was like, wow, Tama. And I was like, what's wrong? What happened? They're like, wow, did you do something to your hair? Did you get a haircut? What's happening? And I'm like, no, I literally just woke up like not even like 20 minutes ago. I suppose my curls came out really well this time after the shower that I took yesterday, I suppose, but I mean, they were being really crazy. Even the kids, by the way, chat. And I have like body dysmorphia, right? Especially in Japan, like if you're not like under 90 pounds, you're just considered like morbidly obese. So I'm used to like being called like, you know, fat all the time by the kids, which is fine. They're just kids, by the way. They're little, they don't know what they're saying. Or, you know, I've had someone like make pig noises at me before and shit, and it's like, you know. It gets to me, I suppose, a little bit. But this time it was different. Like everyone was in awe for some reason. And I was like, okay. And then I had one teacher come up to me and they were like, your aura, it's different today. What's going on? Like, also, I just noticed, I think you're getting skinnier. So I think something happened during the weekend. I don't know. Or not even, like this entire few weeks have been really stressful for me, and I guess I just lost weight or something that people are just noticing, but noticed specifically today. And so I was kind of freaking out. I'm not used to people I'm not used to my students being weird about me like possibly looking good. Like, I'm used to them making like not taking me seriously and stuff, but some of them got really shy. I didn't even want to talk to me. I'm like, oh,
What
come
the
on.
Sigma?
What the Sigma? That's what I said too. It's like, I don't think I look that good. What the fuck? I took a video actually in the bathroom. I'm like, if I actually look good now, I have to document this because I don't like taking pictures of myself and I don't like taking videos of myself. So I was like, okay, if I actually look really good right now, I have to document this. And then I was like planning on doxing myself. I was like, okay, I need opinions right now. Like, how good do I look? Just so to diminish the body dysmorphia that I have. But I ended up not doing it. I still have the video though. It's so goofy. I just did a video of me like going like this. Like I'm just like, looking at each side of my face. And then I do this goofy AF face going, IDK. Without making any noise. I'm just, I don't know. I decided it was kind of cringe. And I was like, yeah, I'm not sending that. These people don't deserve to see my moving body like that. But what prompted, we didn't have much class today. A lot of the kids were getting ready to prepare for the new school year, which is going to be in April. In Japan, the school year ends and begins. The school year ends in like March and it begins in April. And so a lot of like the 6th graders and stuff and the older kids weren't there, so we didn't have much class. So therefore darling, you look fabulous. Thank you, Allie, but you've never seen me, so that's a lie, unless you were on that one stream during my birthday. Then I guess you did see me, Lamau. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, like what prompted this deep conversation with my sensei basically is that well, guys, Valentine's Day is coming up, okay? And I've always spent that day alone. I don't see anything special about it. But after years and years of realizing that you're pushing 30, I think it's finally getting to me. And my sensei's really supportive about it. Like, you know, when I first got here to Japan, she was like, I was way younger than I was now, and she was like, Tama, please. You're still young. Tama, you're still young. And I'm like, I know I'm still young. Keep saying that, sensei. But since I'm gonna die soon, I'm running out of time. And I have this like thing where I'm just like running out of time. But I feel it in your aura. Oh, thank you, Saribot, for banning Omelette 1711. Spam detected. Damn it, imagine having a username be Omelette. Like, that's such a... I love Omelette so much. What was I saying, though? So my sensei's very supportive, okay? But at the same time, I think she slowly saw me progressively be like, maybe I should get a partner. And then her seeing that progression prompts her to be like, Tama, please, just try. Tama, please, let me go hook you up with someone. Tama, please. And then I'm like, but sensei, it's not that easy, sensei. I don't wanna, sensei. And so she was she was asking if, like, you know, if I've had any, like, examples or something, and I'm like, well, I'm making more friends. And so I kind of, like, TLDR'd my crash out last week, or was it last week, or whatever. And I told her about how my genius plan was to, like, stop talking to everyone and just not interact with anything that I'd like, without saying that I was a streamer. I was just saying, like, oh, I just like playing video games, and there's this, she's kind of a boomer too, so I'm like, oh, there's this thing called Discord, and you can just hang out with random people, and yeah. So I was having so much fun, and then at one point I thought everyone hated me or something, and so I was just like, Lamau bye. And then she was like, Tama, can I be frank with you? And I was like, yeah. By how you've described how you interact with your friends and yada yada, she got mad at me, chat. She was just like, you always put, she goes, you always put walls up. I'm sorry, Tama, but you always put walls up, okay? And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, and by the way you sound, you say that you want people to treat you as your equal, yada yada, but sometimes the way you sound like a mom. And then I was like, whoa, what? I'm a mom to my friends? I don't think I am. And she goes, Tama, you're looking down at these people or whatever. She's like, I don't like that you call your friends kids. And it's because, okay, listen, chat. It's because everyone I'm meeting nowadays, like, for example, I told them about Shiomi. And so I called Shiomi a kid. I was like, yeah, you know, fucking kid, you know, them kids. And then my sensei was like, Tama, why are you calling them kids? They're not kids. Like, they're younger than you, yeah, but you shouldn't be calling people kids if you want them to be like if you're worried about people like taking advantage of you or whatever, why are you like already using those terms that would automatically like make you I don't know, like you babying them? And I was like, I'm just baffled. I'm just hearing her, you know, and she goes, Tama, when I first met you, I could feel the walls around you, Tama. And I was like, even my sensei said that, chat. She's like, I can feel the walls around you. And I'm like, okay. And she goes, Tama, but now I can feel those walls slowly crumbling down away. And then I was like, okay, what's going on right now? What is and so my sensei goes, she goes, Tama, I just want you to be happy. And then I'm like, oh no, we're having this conversation. I just want you to be happy, Tama. Listen, Tama, really? Come on. And I'm like, no. Listen, I get it, but I'm basically, my sensei is basically like my Japanese mother at this point. I feel like this relationship I have with her is the first time where I've had like a positive older female figure treat me with respect and stuff, and I joke around with her too, like the way I joke around with you guys with chat, just obviously less filtered, or not less, I mean more filtered. I joke around with her like that as well. Sometimes I go like, Sensei, listen, sometimes I want to shaka Sensei, but sometimes I just don't think it's worth shakaing. And then she goes, because she's Japanese, obviously I don't even think normal English speakers know what the fuck I'm referencing, but that's the code name I use for shaka. You know, chat, do you understand? Do you wakaru me? and sometimes I just play around with her, and she's like, Tama! I'm like, Sensei, you know, sometimes you gotta, sometimes you have those needs, Sensei. And she's like, Tama, but still, I feel like you should try to be more honest, be nicer, and if you really want to treat people like, if you really want people to treat you equally, you shouldn't be babying them, basically. Which is very odd, because I know I have the tendency to baby people. But I didn't think it was in a way that was disrespectful. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know, it got me thinking, and then I kind of got sad. And then, well, then I'm like, shit. I obviously still have walls up, I think. And my sensei knows my story as well, of how I got to Japan and stuff, and how terrible that process was. And she also knew about like my whole grandfather and stuff. And I was telling her about how all of this support from my quote-unquote friends, you know, including you, chat, because I can't, again, I'm like, I can't tell them I'm a streamer, obviously. And so I was just like, yeah, like, I didn't expect so much people to help me. And then I was telling her, basically, during that time, where I was, you know, especially here, like what I'm looking at, the funeral fund. The funeral fund basically saved my life a little bit. Like, it really saved my family a little bit. And so my mentality right now is like, oh my god, I am indebted to a lot of people right now, and I need to provide something. I don't know what, but something. And I feel like I haven't been doing that. And so you know, she's confusing like a lot of, she's thinking that I have a lot of friends, and I know I do. Well, not really, but at the same time, like when I say friends, I'm combining chat with this term, so it's not like I'm speaking of people individually. So I can see why she's a little bit confused. But she really did not like me like calling people like kids, or like this kid, or these youngsters, you know, Zoomers or whatever, because she truly felt like I was purposely putting myself in that higher role, where I was like basically looking down on people and like well, expecting equal treatment, you know. And I was like, damn, I never thought of it that way. And I
What do you think of yourself?
What the hell do you think of yourself? I ate Bulbasaur.
I always search good in bad. I also search bad in good.
Can you explain that as I take a bite of my bread?
I'm a very good bad boy. I'm a very good bad boy.
You're a very good bad boy. Well, thank you for telling me that 3 times. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. I had an omelet for breakfast myself. Yeah, it's really good. Voitati, thank you for the first message. True. Thank you for agreeing to whatever I was saying. No, I'm pretty sure you were agreeing to what my sensei was saying, actually. But yeah, thank you for following. I ate Bulbasaur. Please read the pinned. What is that? A stand by music for new followers. Is that a stand by music? Oh yeah, for new followers, yeah. Oh no! Immediately we got an ad break. That's sad. But yeah, whenever I get a new follower, that sound alert pops out. It's really cringe. But if you watch me, it's because you like cringe, so No, so then I started thinking, I was like, am I nice? Like, maybe I'm mean, chat. Provecho, Tama. Of what, though? No, I started thinking about it because, like, my sensei told me that even, like, I put up walls and stuff. I don't care if it's talking about running over Obama. I love dark topics. Running over Obama. Okay, well, I mean, as long as you're saying that because of the shitty things he's done, then I agree with you. But if you're saying that for racist reasons, then no, you should care. That's kind of not cool. It depends on the context. But yeah. By dark topics, I mean like things of social issues. I don't mean like dark humor shit. I don't like that. It's cringe. Food, you're right. I did. I took like 3 bites. But anyway, going back to my sensei, what my sensei was saying. So she noticed that I had my like walls put up, and eventually that slowly started crumbling down. I'm assuming it was because I started streaming and I started meeting more people that way and shit. But then I started thinking, I'm like, am I actually a nice, like I do this bit where I yell at everyone, right? That's the bit. But when I'm not doing the bit, like me by myself, like just me, am I actually nice? Like if, like during my hiatus, I did realize that I was not appreciating what I had in terms of like, or what I have in terms of both like, you know, my streaming, my chatters, my followers, my donators, my lurkers, and my friends, you know. And I was kind of going insane because like after 3 days, I couldn't even take it no more. I really wanted to stream or I really wanted to talk to someone. But I like forced myself to not do that. And so when I told her that in a way that didn't imply I was a streamer, she got really angry at me. She's like, okay, first of all, you're looking down at these people. And second of all, why are you putting walls up? Just be honest. And then I go, but they're mean to me, Sensei. Sometimes they're mean to me. And she's like, so? I mean, it's you know, it's banter and stuff. And I go, but Sensei, I want them to be nicer to me. And she's like, well, are you nice to them? And I'm like, but Sensei, I feel like I am. And she's like, how? And I'm like, well, you got me there, I suppose. You got me there, I suppose. She told me I need to be more straightforward. And then at the same time, she's like, which is weird, Tama, because you're the most straightforward person I've ever met in my life. And right now, you're just not being straightforward at all. And then that's when she goes to the Valentine's Day topic shit. She's like, you know what, Tama? I feel like you can go find someone and spread your wings, yada yada. I understand if you don't want to and stuff, and then but like you gotta open up. And then all of a sudden at that moment I kind of ended up like opening up to my sensei in a way where I got emotional when I was like, listen, Sensei, anyways, I'm trying to fix my sink. See you guys later. Bye. She's an addict. An addict of what? What was I saying? Shit, not distracting me. Oh yeah, I told her, Sensei, listen. The reason why I'm refusing, or not refusing, but the reason why I put a lot of walls up is because I'm used to the worst. And also, especially when it comes to especially in terms of romance and stuff, sensei. Like, I'm a baby in this case. I'm a little baby. And everyone on Earth is not a baby, I feel. Everyone has had some sort of experience and stuff. I can be easily hurt, and easily hurt really badly. And the thing is that since I'm running out of time, and I keep telling her this, like, Sensei, I feel like I'm running out of time. Like, it's over, it's over. And she's like, no, Tama, there's always time. And I'm like, no, Sensei, listen. I feel like I'm running out of time. And if I were just to go out there, go to a fucking gokan or whatever they call them here in Japan, and try to forcefully, like, look for some random guy to date in Japan, the potential of me getting hurt and not, like, having someone take me seriously, not having someone try to put the effort in me as much as I put the effort in them, and then also like let's say it lasts a long time and then it's like it ends up not working out in a negative way. It's like I wasted time, and now I'm older, and now I'm dying closer to death, you know. And then I was like, Sensei, listen, right now I don't think I'm in my confident era anymore. I was getting there, honestly. After my birthday, I feel like I was getting super confident. Like, I was finally, like, feeling good about myself. I was like, shit, you know, I had the best birthday ever. I went to go see a Hyde concert. I had so much fun. I then somehow met Shiomi and stuff. Like, you know, I was making more friends. It was honestly it was like my first best birthday ever. I'm not used to having, like, happy birthdays. And I was feeling confident about the future, although I was a bit wary about it. But yeah, I was more optimistic. And so then during all of that, then she goes, well, what happened, Tama? And then that's when I start, like, man crying. You know how the tear rolls down your cheek very manly? You go, huh. Wait, I actually have a crying one. I go, huh. Like that. I go back to the, you know, I go back to what happened to the fam. And I just tell her, I'm like, Sensei, ever since I saw my dad burying his own father by himself with his bare goddamn hands, the immense pain and shame and guilt that I have for not being there for my family. Not only not being there for my family, but for not being able to fucking prevent something like that from happening, you know. I could have... I didn't do... I failed. I failed. That was like one of the biggest fears I had in my life, and it ended up happening in one of the worst ways possible. And so as I was telling her that, I'm like, Sensei, ever since I saw that video of my dad, like, you know, in the hole, basically, like digging his own father and stuff, digging the hole and then having to, you know, bury him, I felt like such a failure. And I feel so inadequate. I can't anymore. It hurts. It's like it's mental turmoil in my soul, in my Tama, I suppose. And so I I had like a few, like, I know that 2 teardrops rolled down my cheeks, like very manly. I was like, ugh. And I told her, I'm so sorry for getting emotional, but I think right now it's like, I need someone I need not only someone, but I also need people who can deal with this, you know, who can deal with that sort of pain, like, you know, like not be fucking annoyed at me when I'm going through it, not be fucking awkward when I'm going through it, not ignoring me when I'm going through it. I'd rather, if someone's gonna ignore me and not, you know, try to help me, I'd rather just like pull away and isolate myself, because that way it won't hurt when people do that instead to me. And I'm sorry for having a few tears, but I did not expect to get emotional and say that right now. Sensei, right? Fuck. And then she goes, Tama, this is the first time I've ever seen you like get emotional. Like this is the first time I've ever seen a tear go down your cheek like that. Like I don't think you're a failure, and I think this is good that you're feeling feelings, but this wall that you're putting up is not gonna help you. It's just gonna make things worse. And I think right now, your honesty that you just showed me right now will help you in the long run. Just keep being more honest. I know it hurts, but everything's gonna be okay. And so after she said that, the bell rang and I had to go teach a class. And so I was like, thank you, Sensei. And she's like, no problem, Tama. And then just like that, like, you know, I had to pull it together, right? And I was like, shit. I don't like smiling in public. I don't like showing emotion in public, especially when it comes to crying. I know I've done it multiple times on stream before, but it's different, you know. IRL, I'm just like a completely different person. And so, I was like, well, fucking shit, you know. Why am I putting walls up? You know? Why is Tama doing that? Why am I pushing people away purposely? I know why. But like reflecting on it from a third person standpoint, why exactly am I so complicated about who I'm getting attached to, and why I can't just express emotions like a normal fucking human being? And that's where it all goes back to my experience, my life, basically my trauma as a child / relative of immigrants, you know, being born in a country where most people don't look like me, and being born in a country that hates me, you know, wants me out, except for Shadow the Hedgehog. He's the only one fighting for me in America. But who else is fighting for me? No one. You know? And so I wanted to reflect and react to a video of someone reacting to what's it called? A Jubilee video of like immigrants and children of immigrants and their feelings and stuff, and a therapist like reacting to that. So we're gonna do that for the third topic. But before we talk about that topic, before we transition to that, let me take a bite of my bread, of course. But also, It's been an hour, and each topic is about an hour. So that was my day today, chat. TLDR, my day was feeling actually attractive. I felt attractive today. And then I felt fucking devastated. I was just like, shit. I opened up to my sensei. Oh my god. And I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to reflect more on my trauma as an immigrant and how that affects how I see the world, you know? Because I realized I don't think I have a friend who... I don't think I know anyone who can understand my specific pain when it comes to being an immigrant. Or being born in a country that is not your native country. And even worse than that, like, not even be able to know, like, who your kin is, like, who your family is, you know? Being hated by your entire country. And also being hated by the people, by people in your native country. That's not, technically, it's not your native country because you weren't born there. So it's like, I don't belong anywhere. And it's something that people like me have to accept. It's like, shit, I don't belong here and I don't belong there, ni de aquí ni de allá. You know, I have nowhere to belong. I'm on my own. And you know, the dangers of just allowing anyone in my life and trusting anyone, like the amount of privilege you get from that, like that's a lot of, like, I'm trusting with a lot. Why? Because like I'm used to not being able to belong anywhere. It fucking sucks. Like I can't get attached to people because you know, that's how I was raised. I was raised to survive on non-attachment. So we're gonna look at a video like that. But let's switch to Palestine. Let me switch the screen a little bit. My room. Boop. See, now you can't see the what's it called? The you can't see the TamaTalks logo. But I'm gonna edit the stream info a little bit because we just talked about my day. So I'm removing that. Now we're going to Palestine. Or TamaTalks. Because something crazy just happened while I was on my hiatus, and I felt really guilty for not streaming immediately and informing everyone that through chat, you know, that a ceasefire has finally been announced. So I wanted to reflect on that and you know, see what's going on, because when I heard that, even I couldn't believe it, that finally a ceasefire has been called. And so let me just go to this very good Instagram account that I follow, called Let's Talk Palestine. They have two accounts. It's Let's Talk Palestine and then Let's Talk Palestine 2. Very good accounts, very informative. I always use them to get like the latest news and stuff. And so I would like to share what they you know, what they say, of course. So unfortunately, Instagram's like, I can't zoom in and make this look pretty, and it pisses me off. Let me see if I can make it. See, for some reason, it doesn't make this part bigger. It makes the other white part bigger, and then it disappears when I go more further than that. So, we're just gonna go with this, okay? We're gonna go with this, chat. Unless I crop it and then I make it bigger. Maybe that might help better. Let me see. No, not me, dummy. Not me, dummy. This one. Yes. Can you guys see that? Maybe I should crop it. Here, I'll crop it. My bad, y'all. I'll crop it like this. And then I'll go like this. And then I'll make it bigger. There we go. See, that is way better, actually. So let me just read this. Actually, chat is in the way, huh? Guys, you're in the way. Can you move? Where should I move you guys? On my head? You guys will lay on my head. Boop, like that. Or here. Here? Here? Maybe I should make you guys smaller. Boop. And I'll put you guys on my head. On my heart. Right there. On my heart. Ahoge. I don't think that looks too weird. But it has been announced, chat. There is an official Gaza ceasefire. So Gaza ceasefire officially started at 11:15 a.m. Palestine time after a 3-hour delay. So during this short delay, Israel wasted no time to resume deadly attacks across Gaza, murdering 19 plus Palestinians and injuring 36 others in 3 hours. So on January 19th, 2025, it was announced that there was going to be a ceasefire, right? It was announced, it was being talked about. And because that was being talked about, because the ceasefire being required from the US government was finally happening, they just went crazy and did their best to kill as many civilians and innocent people as they could. They murdered 19 plus Palestinians, and I'm sure it's going to be, you know, this is old news a little bit, so these numbers might be updated later. But they murdered 19 plus Palestinians and injured 36 others in 3 hours. Within 3 hours, 19 people were dead. If we were to say that was 30 people dead, you know, if we were to say it was 30 people injured, that's like 10 people an hour, you know. Imagine going up to someone and just like shooting someone. Like an hour. Shooting 10 people in an hour. Today, 3 female Israeli captives are expected to be released in exchange for 90 Palestinian hostages. Now, I want you guys to think about that. Use your brains for a little bit, because many people don't use their brains, unfortunately. But think about that. Let me read that again for you. Today, 3 female Israeli captives are expected to be released in exchange for 90 Palestinian hostages. So, why the fuck do they have 90 Palestinian hostages? It's just the numbers don't add up. Okay? And if you've been paying attention to any of this, these people just like kidnapping anyone. They've kidnapped children. They've kidnapped women. Doctors. They kidnapped a doctor like 2 weeks ago, and I don't even know if he's alive. You know, I wonder if he's okay. I wonder if he was released. I haven't been paying attention to the news because of my own personal BS problems that honestly don't really matter And I'm also ashamed that, you know, I wasn't paying more attention to this. Usually I do my best to you know, be, you know, on the news, keep at it with the news. And of course, when I'm focusing on my insecurities rather than what's more important, you know, a ceasefire is going on. But let me just tell you, these people like kidnapping anyone and torturing them to death or traumatizing them, both. Like, it's just really not, it's unequal and it's very unfair that, you know, the Israeli government, not only government, but fucking military gets to bomb, destroy, like the entirety of Palestine, while also killing their own fucking people who were quote unquote kidnapped or held captive, right, by Hamas. But they're the ones that have like over 90 Palestinian hostages. Like, at some point, the U.S. government agreed. Is like, yeah, like, Lamau, you killed most of your fucking... You killed most of the people that were being held captive. And you kept on kidnapping people. Let's just get it done already. 3 people in exchange for 90 people. Like, it's not fair, but it should clearly show you who the bad guy is, okay? Like, that's just like a little bit like of a common sense, okay? And so this is for the people who just always use the but Hamas and what about the hostages? And it's like a 3 female captive and 90 Palestinian exchange. Who really were the hostages here? I don't think it was those 3 females. I'm sorry, but that's the goddamn truth. So the ceasefire was meant to go into effect at 8:30 a.m., but was delayed as Hamas faced technical and logistical issues in submitting the list naming the captives to be released today. What do these technical issues mean? Hamas uses unconventional communication systems. They don't use phones. They use messengers which can add hours to coordination. The threat of continued Israeli attacks, which were very intense these past 3 days, hindered Hamas' ability to move. The IOF, or the military, surveillance drones also slowed Hamas down as it doesn't want to expose the captives' locations. Israel can and has violated ceasefires before. Netanyahu has threatened to resume the genocide with U.S. backing. Global pressure is needed to ensure it does not. So this was on January 19th. And again, even when I heard of this news, I didn't believe it and I thought it was bullshit. Why? Because this happened around last year, I believe. When was it? And no one was there, actually. I think I only had one viewer who saw me like just breaking down on stream, because I think, when was it? Like, was it during April, I believe? I don't know, I forgot, where there was rumors for the first time. This was the first time where there was rumors of a possible potential ceasefire happening. And those rumors spread amongst the Palestinian people. And even I felt hope, because, like, you know, if the US mentions a ceasefire, then it's most likely that a ceasefire will happen. And then I even called my dad and I told him, hey, Dad, can you check the news? Can you tell me if any of the news outlets are saying breaking news, there's a ceasefire? Because if the US isn't saying it, especially like making a grand big deal about it in the news networks in America, then it's not happening. And so when I called my dad, I was like, Dad, I need to know. Like, this, I was calling him at like 3-4 a.m. and And he told me, no, Tama, like, I don't see anything. I don't know what rumors you're talking about. And I'm like, Dad, I see it on the internet. Like, I'm seeing that there's rumors that maybe there's going to be a ceasefire. And then I even sent him videos. I sent him videos of Palestinians cheering that finally the ceasefire was going to happen and they won't have to suffer all the atrocities that they've been suffering, you know. But I was skeptical, but once I saw these people celebrating, I felt relief. I was comforted a little bit. And I'm pretty sure I clipped it, actually. I highlighted it. I highlighted it, actually. Let me see. Let me go to Twitch. Oh, look, it's me. I highlighted it because it was pretty traumatizing to me to see that for the first time. I've never, you know, most of us have never seen a Holocaust of happening IRL right now, or the thing is like now I'm used to the bloodshed, which is very sad, and I feel like a part of my humanity has been killed, has been lost. But I did highlight this during the time where you know, I heard there was gonna be a ceasefire. I wonder if HY was in here. I was talking about this, when was this? 9 months ago. Shit, man. This was a long ass time ago. 9 fucking months ago, chat. This has been going on for so long. I can't believe it. I can't believe how long this has been going. But let me... Oh, shit. At this time, I felt like no one was talking about it, especially VTubers. And unfortunately, the VTubers who have talked about it were the ones that were mocking people like me for caring so much about it. So I really felt like no one really cared during this time. And let me just turn off the music a little bit. But I remember, I think it was during this highlight where I was describing me seeing these people and then seeing what happened the next day was something very crazy. Oh, HY was there. Oh, and Homer was there. Jesus. Oh god, I have double audio. What a fucking noob. Oh wait, I don't even... Oh wait, what a noob. I don't think you can hear this. Can you guys hear that? You can. What a noob. I'm making fun of her for being a noob, and I'm a noob right now. Let me see. Okay, now you can hear it. After I posted this, literally, there was news spreading around. There we go. Yeah, it was this. That the possibility of a ceasefire was imminent. Everyone, all the journalists in Palestine heard that Hamas had agreed to a ceasefire. They had agreed to all the demands that Israel asked from them, and so everyone was celebrating. And even I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. I was skeptical. On my personal Insta, I was literally reporting live. I was like, okay, they're saying that there's a possible ceasefire, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it because time and time again, it's been proven that whenever we're close to this, it ends up failing. And actually, Netanyahu has clearly said that even if there's negotiations, even if they agree, even if Hamas agrees with the negotiations, he doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna kill everyone in Palestine. Netanyahu said that. He said he doesn't care whether or not Hamas agrees, whether or not Hamas lets go of the hostages. He doesn't fucking care. He's gonna kill everyone. There will not be a ceasefire in Palestine. That's what he says. So my brain went, okay, it's either... My brain actually ended up seeing hope because then they started mentioning the White House. So then, once I saw that the White House was mentioned, that the White House agreed, has recognized that Hamas agrees to the ceasefire demands, to the negotiations, then that's why I'm like, okay, so now America's saying this? Okay. Because America, still to this day, is sharing propaganda in American media. The president is still fucking sharing fake propaganda. So if the White House is involved and they're saying that Hamas has agreed to the demands, then that's actually something worthy. And so then I started seeing Palestinians in Palestine fucking cheering. They were cheering, everyone was happy, and then I was like, oh my god, wait, is there a fucking ceasefire? And god fucking damn it, chat. What happened next after that, like literally within 2 fucking hours, they start fucking killing everyone. They start killing people in Rafah, and they had continued their plans of invading Rafah, the last fucking place that Palestinians can go to. The Egyptian border is closed, and they told everyone that if they get close to the fucking border, they're gonna kill everyone there. So it's like, what the fuck? They're gonna die. Everyone, they're trying to kill everyone. There are 1 million fucking people. So that's why I don't know, I had a little mind break. I don't know. That's why I get fucking frustrated, because this is how I've seen children be blown to fucking bits. I've seen fucking the last words of people. I've interacted with people who've lost their eyeball, you know? You know how it feels when there's a Palestinian begging you to promote their GoFundMe so they can get out of fucking Rafah, so they won't get fucking killed, dude. You know how it fucking feels being a VTuber fan, fucking watching a stream and seeing a fucking Zionist on your Oshi stream. Wow, a fucking Zionist from Israel. And not even a few miles away, dude. A few miles away, there's fucking 1 million people being fucking massacred. And this is why I keep relating VTubers to this. Cause you guys, by not doing even the bare minimum, are supporting fucking genocide, and I'm just losing my goddamn mind over it. This fucking guy right here, this fucking guy here gets to harass Japanese fucking people in Japan, tells me to go back to my country, a fucking Zionist in Japan.
They support rape and murder.
Starts saying lies about Palestinians, racist lies that have been disproven already. And let me, you know what? Fucking hell. Sorry. So I didn't want to make too much noise while watching that old ass clip, but that clip was from like 9 months ago. But let me see. Let's see. There's the hater. There's the possible serial killer in my chat. Let's see. Let me put the music on though. We need music for this. Adam. So it's a sock account. Hey. Coldest spoon. Not gonna lie, standard Warzone stuff doesn't get spoken enough about with how harrowing that shit we see is. No, it is. It's true. No one talks about it. And it's like, you know... Oh, wait! I wanted to see what they said, but... Thank you, Michu, for banning them. Thank you for taking care of me. And, taking care of what I'm trying to do. Gracias, Michu. Gracias. But yeah, like, here's the thing, you know, people don't talk about it, and you saw that, like, fake sock account of some racist bitch who's possibly a serial killer, by the way, not care about people who are genuinely suffering, and stuff like that is just normalized, you know. It's normalized, and it shouldn't be normalized. And it's crazy. You know, people are that confident on the internet to be dehumanizing towards a specific group of people. And that's basically what happened in the Holocaust, and this is just the Holocaust 2.0, you know? Let me make this bigger again. So that's why now that it's a official ceasefire, it's important to not relax. It's important to not be like, oh, well, everything's good now. We don't need a boycott anymore. We don't need to advocate for this anymore. No. I remember the first time where I experienced Israel committing a war crime and not respecting ceasefires. That was my first time witnessing that, because once I heard the rumors, chat. Once I heard the fucking rumors, I stayed up and I kept looking at the news. I couldn't sleep at all. I couldn't sleep. I was like, is this gonna happen? Is it happening? I was waiting for the breaking news to come out that there was a ceasefire. And apparently 2 hours later, I ended up seeing people getting bombed. It was a fucking lie. They lied. And that happened all within the span of like me also protesting in Japan with my Japanese peers. and then having a psychopath, a pro-Israeli psychopath harass people on Children's Day by yelling profanities and propaganda against Palestinians and against Japanese people. And they, motherfucker, even told me to go back to my own country. And I was like, well, bitch, why are you here? This is not your country either. Ay, ay, ay. And so that's why this is very important when you see the ceasefire thing, now that it's official. Don't relax. Don't relax. Keep putting pressure. Keep talking about it. If anyone asks, you know, if you're willing to talk about it, you know, put yourself out there for the greater good. Like, I don't see what's the point of living if you're not gonna fight for what's right, you know? When it comes to something important as this. You know, if it was some other stupid issue that, like, a non-issue, I understand. No, yeah, keep your peace. But when it comes to genocide, you're really not gonna say anything. You're really gonna pussy out because you don't wanna, you know, kill the vibes. People are fucking dying, bro. Like, grow the fuck up and have some empathy. You know why? Because you have these people like that spammer that meet you just fucking nuked with the banning hammer. Those people are so confident in their hate, and it's because we allow them to be confident. We've made a safe space for them, especially in the VTubing sphere. And I don't want to be associated with that shit, you know? I don't know how long I have left on this goddamn earth, but if I die, at least one of my legacies, I want people to know that I didn't shut the fuck up about Palestine, okay? I actually cared. And I feel like other people should care too. But let's see what Adam said. Fuck you. Please get me banned. Okay, they got what they wanted. Oh, and then they're saying like slurs, I suppose. I don't know. It's like, okay. Oh, yeah, slurs. Which is weird because I'm not black too, so I don't know why they're using slurs. But it seems like when this is how racist these like people from who support the IDF are. Like, the moment you're like, oh, you shouldn't kill children, guys, they all like, okay, N-word. Like, oh, okay.
What the hell do you think of yourself?
Like, huh? I'm not even black, but okay. Oh, thank you for following. 388. What? 380th follower. Can you explain what that means? Wait, can you say that again? Hold the spoon. Wait, say that one more time. No, gracias. Thank you for being a very good bad boy and telling me that 3 times. I apologize for not paying attention to chat a lot, but I hope you can read the pinned and also, you know, hear me out if you have time and if you're comfortable with me speaking what I think is important about what I think is important, you know? But let me see. So are chatters allowed to speak about the shit they've been through? Just asking because I don't want to intrude. I mean, it depends. I mean, if it's to dehumanize another group of people, then I don't think so. But if it's to broaden our perspectives, then of course. Well, there's still fighting going on right now. I know there's still fighting going on right now. Which is like the most annoying part too, is that it's like it's slowly becoming official, but we shouldn't relax. We shouldn't, you know, we should still call this shit out, you know, because all of this is basically it's mostly for show, like everything that the US is doing. And so we gotta make sure that our governments are taking actual action for peace. But yeah, thank you for following Coldest Spoon. It's in the West Bank, also in Lebanon and Syria. No, I know. We literally had a chatter from Lebanon, Samo-san. Their Samo hasn't actually been back in like 3 weeks. I should probably send them a message on Twitter and see if they're okay. But Samo was from Lebanon, and they were in like what, 2 to 3 streams ago, and they were in my chat and they were thanking me for being willing to talk about what's happening in Palestine, because Israel was bombing, you know, had just bombed their neighborhood in Lebanon. And I said, I know. No, and it wasn't even that. Like, the moment I asked them, well, where are you from, Samo? Where are you from, Samo? And so the moment Samo wrote in chat, Lebanon, like, I was just like, my heart broke, and I was like, are you okay? What's going on? And that's when they told me that, like, you know, the military had just bombed their neighborhood. But they're just, you know, what else can you do? You can just live your life and hope it's not you next. Someone like that was in our chat, you guys. It's like this, I don't understand why people aren't talking about this. At least in the VTuber sphere, like, enough to do the bare minimum. Enough to not hang out with indies who are racist as fuck, you know? As a former recovery agent, human trafficking, I've seen some of the worst things humans can do. And after everything I did, the one constant was that the most fearful individuals will be the ones that make the most noise and become the most violent. However, of all people, you would think the Jewish people would have learned what a genocide feels like. Now the thing is, Coldest Spoon, I understand your sentiment, but we gotta remember that we cannot equate being Jewish to being the Z word. Now, I'm saying the Z word, which is, I'm gonna say it weirdly. I own it. That one. I own it. Without the Z. You know what? Maybe I'll just say it without the Z. Ionist. And I'm gonna say that because this is for educational purposes. But Twitch actually supports the IDF and actually made it one of their rules that if you call the Ionists, if you reflect on them in a negative way, even if it's like not in a bad way, it's like just stating facts, they might terminate your channel. So that's why I'm trying my best not to say the Z word. But you cannot equate Jewish people to the Ionists, because with an I, a big fat I, okay? Because a lot of Jewish people do not see themselves as Ionists. A lot of Jewish people actually have actual ancestry from the people in the Holocaust, okay? They're not fucking these random settlers that came in, you know, that there's a difference. There's people who are actually Jewish who have survived the Holocaust and have family members who have survived the Holocaust. and they know the truth, and they know what's going on, and they're the ones that are trying to stop this as well. One of the biggest organizations out there that have been doing their best to advocate for Palestine, especially in the US, is what's it called? Jews for Peace. That organization has been pro-Palestine. There has been many Jewish people who have seen the hypocrisy and how Palestinians are treated. And even worse to that, they themselves, the closer to your Jewish ancestry you are, even you get discriminated against within Israel for being too Jewish, for being a real Jewish person. So it depends, okay? We cannot be like, okay, look at all these Jewish people doing these things. No. That's actually a racist mentality, and we gotta be careful when doing that. The people who are killing these children, the people who are torturing old people, the people that are, beheading and making lies about beheading babies, those people aren't really real Jewish people. They don't represent the Jewish people. They're not real Jewish people. For example, I don't even think Hitler was Hitler German? I don't even think so, right? Like, where was Hitler from? It's like, we gotta know the difference. I don't need. Thank you, Ellie. Is that how I'm pronounced? I'm in no way saying that all Jewish people are honest. However, it is clearly. Oh, also, you guys shouldn't write it in chat, because even if since I'm not saying it or reading it, I'll be okay. But Twitch is willing to ban you for it too, as a chatter. So be careful when using the Z word. It's basically what Twitch did. They said you can't call a Nazi a Nazi. That's fucked up. We'll ban you for that shit. If you ever call a Nazi, you're gonna have to go through me, and we're gonna have to ban you. Fucking hell, yeet, that's right, America. That's literally what they said, so... It's like, oh shit, okay. Fuck you too, Twitch. And peacefully, respectfully. Okay, Twitch, chill. Again, I didn't say the word. But you guys, you chatters, should be careful as well, because you guys ain't safe either. But however, it is certainly the truth that amount of them are same as all groups of... that an amount of them are same as all groups have Aonism. No, the thing is that look at all the fucking white people. Like, the guy who harassed us actually in Japan, that guy wasn't even Jewish, bro. And remember, everyone in America, by the way, most of everyone of America during October 7th, my father, actually, I'm just gonna put that out there, my father was a Aonist, basically. When I first found out what was happening in Palestine, because my family's super religious, like we used to be, we were super religious, and I was like, Dad, this is what's happening in Israel. That's why I pronounce it that way, because that's how I learned how to pronounce it as a child. I'm like, Dad, look what's happening in Israel. These people are bad people, and the Palestinians are being discriminated against, gordo. And then Dad, you know what Dad did? He started cussing me out. He was telling me I was a piece of shit, and then how dare I side with the, he turned into the most. And then I told him, you are we had a huge fight over it. That guy, my dad was an Ionist at that time. And he's fucking Mexican, bro. Has nothing to do with Jewish ancestry. Nada. And that's what confused the fuck out of me, is like, what's happening here? It's all a political movement, guys. At the end of the day, it's a political movement taking advantage of a religion, okay? and taking advantage of a religion. We cannot blame the religion. No, we have to blame the evil people, the government taking advantage of religion to murder and control and destroy. Okay, and that's my main point. So I don't like it when people just, when you think of Aonism, sorry, I have to say it like that. When you think of Aonism, you can't just automatically think Jewish. You can't do that. You can't allow yourself to do that. You can't. You can't. That's just another form of racism. And honestly, that's what the government wants. Because the more you do that, then the fakers, the people who use their Jewishness, that is very limited, by the way. You know, the guy from New Jersey that goes to Israel to go and steal some poor Palestinians' land, that New Jersey guy uses his Jewishness to, you know, to play the victim card. They play the victim card and like, oh my god. My family wasn't closely tied to the Holocaust, but I am Jewish and I am from New Jersey, but you know, that small percent of Jewishness that is in my blood gives me the right to, you know, fucking destroy and kill and colonize these poor people, these Palestinians' houses. I have no other choice because I've been through the Holocaust. Those people do not represent the Jewish people, okay? They just don't. But the thing is that at this point, with the amount of propaganda, with the amount of everything that this country has been supported by, like, backed up by the US, and also with how much they've gotten away with for so goddamn long. That's how brainwashing works, you know? You know, Hitler did the same thing. He was able to brainwash an entire nation into thinking it was okay to kill Jewish people, and that's not cool. And that's basically what happened in Israel. Israel, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. I keep saying it how I learned how to pronounce it, but yeah. If I remember, Jewish Africans in that place were sterilized. Yeah, you know, Jewish people aren't just one type of people. There's many types of people. You know, it's complicated. You really need to get a history book. Adolf Hitler was Austrian. Why did I say it weird? I said Adolf. Adolf Hitler was Austrian. He wasn't even fucking German. So it's like, come on, bruh. You know, it's crazy. That's why when it's very dangerous to just think that every Jewish person agrees with what Israel is doing, because they're not. And Israel is taking advantages of that sort of racism, of that sort of like connection. So the bad people can use the boo-hoo card and try to kill as many Palestinian children as possible. Literally 1984, not gonna lie. Twitch controlling speech and algo speak gotta be one of my favorite world orders. Like, it's crazy. They're crazy. Indians are very pro the guys we don't like too much. Indians are very pro the guys we don't like too much. Well, it's like, it depends. If they're assholes, who I rather like judge people by like individualistically. Okay. But I think grouping a group of people and assuming the worst of them is just like racist. I think it's just better to judge someone by the individual. Yeah, there can be like, obviously, like, you know, there can be stereotypes, of course, and stuff, or different cultural practices, but like you have to take everything into account. I just don't like making assumptions about a group of people, because that's how you get people killed, and that's how you get people into a genocide, you know. Let's not forget that the bad people killed more of their own people that day and blamed it on the Palestinians. That's true. That is also true, and that has been officially proven as well. End of the day, as Il Bill said in the song White N-word, any form of racism is wrong. It is. It is. It is. But wait. It is in the terms of let's be realistic, guys. White racism is not real. That is something I will die on this hill on. I'm sorry. But I'm not gonna feel sorry for colonizers. And never will. I just, you know, I'm still me myself, and I'm not even what's it called? I cannot even compare to the pain that I felt from the generational trauma that I still suffer from my colonizers, right? It's not even comparable. But even then, like, I'm still fucking facing repercussions for that shit. Me, myself, as a Mexican American. So, people like making everything equal, but things aren't equal. That's a reality that people need to know. You can't be racist towards white people. And if someone's, you can't be, it's, what's it called? You can be like discriminatory a bit. You can be mean to them, but that is in other ways that doesn't involve the color of their skin, and it doesn't involve like the generational trauma, because at the end of the day, who is going to succeed in life more, who's going to have it more, who's going to have better opportunities? The white guy, not me. It's like I say, like if I had a cop in front of me and there was a white chick next to me, if he had to shoot, who's gonna shoot? Who is he or she gonna shoot? Me. I will die. Yeah. Fucking hell. I always get stopped at the airport, and I thought that was normal, by the way. But apparently it's not normal when they always take you to the side to check if you have drugs or not. No, apparently that's super rare. Why do they do that? Because they assume that I'm smuggling drugs every time. Like, come on, bruh. What? What do you mean? High size? Yeah, America? America? What? Read the pin, please. I can explain. It's because Indians in India specifically do not like Muslims due to the teachings in the country, as well as their rivalry with Pakistan, hence my statement. Also their open support, which funnily enough the bad people don't want. Oh yeah. But again, that is also because I've also heard of that as well, of course. But I still don't think we should just like collectively assume of that of everyone that is Indian. That's my thing. But of course, every race discriminates. Every race can be racist. Any race can commit genocide, you know. That is possible. But then at the end of the day, it's for the benefit of the white man. That's the end goal, you know. And that's the thing, we're trying to stop that shit. Like, that's the goal. We have to dismantle that, because everything is literally for the Western powers, and that's what we need to dismantle. You have to think, you know, you can judge why India is like that, but you also have to think about why India is like that. Who is benefiting from that? Who made them like that? Way more bigger picture, and it always points towards the Western powers. And and that's why, as a Mexican American, I can be truthful. I can say the dumb shit that my country does. You know, I know what I am. I know what my country stands for. And I'm gonna call the bullshit out, but I'm not gonna assume that everyone, because look, I'm not fucking, you know, I didn't fall for the propaganda. Either everyone in America either didn't give a shit or believed everything and was in Israel's side. That was not me. So it's like, you have to have hope in those people. You know, you have to have hope that there's people out there who care. And you gotta support those people. And if you don't like what's happening, you also have to do something about it. Now, this is the official Gaza ceasefire document. Let's go to the next thing. This is also from January 19th. Because I'm almost running out of time here for the stream. My bad. Everything you need to know about the Gaza ceasefire. The deal will rule Gaza, Trump, Israel's strategic defeat, why Gaza still needs us, and our struggle's next phase. So this is something really important that we need to read about. So after 15 months of genocide, the Israeli apartheid regime finally conceded to a ceasefire deal with Palestinian resistance factions, led by Hamas, set to take effect tomorrow, Sunday morning at 6:30 a.m. GMT. And so this was posted on January 19th. It mostly mirrors the deal Hamas accepted last July. Was that 9 months ago? When was that? Someone do the maths. I can't do the maths. What month are we in? Last July. Like, was he like, what, 6? No, 7 months ago? I don't know when my clip was. My clip was 9 months ago. Apparently. I don't know why you're using the ha when it's more of a ha. Oh, I'm making fun of the people who blame everything on Hamas. I think that's how they say it. Like, that's how the bad people say it. It's like, it's as if I'm using, you know how I use the Southern accent? You're fucking here, fucking liberals, fucking ruining the economy, fucking Mexicans, you fucking, you know, I'm making fun of those people, how they talk. So when they say Hamas, that's how they say it. It's like, oh shit. The thicker the ha, the more racist they are. I don't know why you're using, oh wait, I just read that. Anyways, July was like 6 to 7 months ago. Anyways, yeah, I just said that. But Biden let Israel reject it, of course. Biden blasting, ruining everything. Blasting, like, you know, giving them bombs to murder children with. Continuing the genocide with U.S. political backing and illegal weaponry. Israel has killed thousands of people since. After days of internal wrangling, the Israeli cabinet officially ratified and accepted the deal last night. But the genocide isn't over yet, and uncertainty clouds many parts of the deal. Here's everything you need to understand about the deal, and most importantly, what it means for our liberation movement. So, here's what the ceasefire entails. The deal's official text hasn't been released, but reports outline what it entails. It consists of 3 phases, each lasting 42 days. Phase 1 initiates the ceasefire. It focuses on immediate humanitarian aid, exchanging hostages, and initiating gradual withdrawal of the IOF. Israel will also halt aerial surveillance activity for 10 hours per day and 12 hours on days of hostage swaps. Details of Phase 2 and 3 aren't finalized, and negotiations will resume on day 16 of Phase 1. Okay. While Israel has refused to provide written guarantees against resuming attacks after Phase 1, the mediators, Egypt, Qatar, and the US have verbally assured Hamas that they would push for finalizing the rest of the deal. Okay. That better happen. Qatar. So Phase 1 details. Israel stops aerial surveillance for 10 hours per day and 12 hours on days of hostage swaps. Israeli retreat. Israeli troops retreat from population centers to border positions. This excludes Natsarim corridor, which Israel created during the genocide to divide Gaza's north and south. This corridor would see phased withdrawal later. Israel to reduce presence in the Philadelphia corridor, Egypt/Gaza border region, and retreat fully by day 50. Okay. Hostage exchange. Israel to free around 2,000 Palestinian hostages, including 300 sentenced for life. 1,000 of them will be those Israel abducted from Gaza after October 7th. So, after October 7th, they abducted 1,000 people, which means before that they had around 2,000 hostages. Okay. Hamas to free the 33 Israeli hostages, women, children, and settlers over 50. So Hamas had 33 Israeli hostages, while Israel had like around around 2,000 hostages. Do you see how do you see who the real victims are here? I don't know. Just by the numbers, it's like you gotta be a fucking idiot to not see who the real monsters are here. Humanitarian demands is Israel allows 600 trucks daily bringing fuel and essential supplies to restart hospitals and vital facilities. Palestinians can return to their homes in North Gaza. Wounded Palestinians can leave for treatment. Rafah crossing into Egypt will open on day 7. Oh, I see. So when? January 19th. 19, 20, 21, 3, 4. So it should be open. The border. The Rafah border should be open by now, from what this is saying. Okay. Phases 2 and 3. Tense negotiations starting on day 16 of Phase 1 would need to succeed to finalize the details and agree on implementation. But this is what we know about Phases 2 and 3. Phase 2. Announce a permanent total ceasefire. Israeli troops begin full withdrawal from Gaza, retreating to pre-October 7th borders. Israel will free many more Palestinian hostages. Hamas will release all remaining living Israeli hostages. Most of them are male soldiers, including those suspected of criminal participation in the illegal siege of Gaza. And then Phase 3, Israel opens border crossings for movement of people and goods. Hamas returns bodies of the remaining hostages. Start of 3 to 5 year reconstruction of Gaza under international supervision. That's Phase 3. 3 to 5 year reconstruction of Gaza. And that's the estimation that they think it will take to reconstruct everything that they destroyed within 1 fucking year, bro. Again, who are the real bad people? It took them 1 year to destroy everything. And the estimation to fucking repair that is literally 5 times of what it took them to fucking destroy it. Who is the real bad guy here? People really need to use their brains more when they defend is not real. Just saying. I'ma say this, I don't think Biden knew what was going on. No, he knew. And by that I mean they were just feeding him what he needed to know. No, he knew. That guy has been advocating for that for years. So many years. Throughout his young life. No. I never liked that guy. I saw how he looked at Mexicans. Like, I could just feel the evilness from him. Like, nah. Mm-mm. There's interviews of him when he was way younger. Before he was even, near the office. I think, like, he was so young, he had hair, like, his hair was brown. And he would advocate, he would advocate for Israel all the time. He was such a Israel fan. Like, that's always been a thing. World War III is around the corner. Israel versus Palestine, Ukraine versus Russia, and Taiwan versus China, Greece versus Turkey, Pakistan versus Afghan, Taliban, Lamau. Well, I don't think it's Lamau at all. Not Lamau at all. But I do think that, right now our global leaders should be taken care of, and should be not taken care of like, oh, let's take care of them. No, like, no, we gotta fucking stop these fuckers from fucking everything up all the goddamn time, Hello, a politics channel seems fun. No, I don't actually consider myself a politics channel. I just talk about things that are important to me, and that is social issues. Unfortunately, Twitch.com forces me to call that politics against my will, because if I don't call those things politics against my will, they will have a reason to take down my channel. And I don't think that saying killing children is bad should be political.
Think of yourself.
Yeah, what do you think about yourself? The turtle or the turkey? Also search bad. And, oh, I lost a follower and then I gained it back. I gained another follower back. Thank you. Wait, you're a what, dude? You're a very good bad boy. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying you're a very good bad boy 3 times. I appreciate it. Whoa, what do I think of myself? You told us you're a very good bad boy. I always see the good in the bad. I also see the bad in the good. So... politics only on Tuesdays. Again, I don't consider human rights issues politics to a certain extent. But I am forced to call it that. I am forced to call empathy politics, unfortunately. By the way, where's she reading from? Source. So I'm reading from Let's Talk Palestine. It's here. I can just give you, I can actually, on Instagram, very good, informative account. And they list all of their sources at the end of their posts. So, do not worry. I am not saying shit out of my ass. I only trust things with valid sources. International supervision, like, that matters. Yeah, like more like they should put protection. Okay, thanks. A Westerner VTuber who stands for Palestine is rare to see for real. Well, I mean, I guess I'm technically a Westerner, unfortunately, I suppose. But I'm a Mexican American, so I'm a Mexican born in the USA. So I don't fully identify as a Westerner, but hey, to a certain extent, I guess I am. So you're right. I can't walk away from that one. And because of that, you know, all these pussies, these VTuber pussies who can't even do the bare minimum, are the reason why a lot of people are suffering, honestly. Again, I've had chatters who have watched me from the places that are being affected by the bombings of Israel. So, you know, I don't really take too fondly to these people who can't do the bare minimum. Bare minimum. And the bare minimum is to not hang out with racist piece of shit VTubers who make fun of this stuff all the time and who go, oh, you're getting a little too political here. Like right now, what's going on Twitter that I hate is that everyone's like, not to get too political, but like being racist is bad. And it's like, bitch, why is everyone starting their shit like that? What is so wrong? Okay, what is so fucking wrong from having empathy? Like, why do you have to start your sentences like that? You're just a shitty liberal who's saying all of that shit for the likes. You don't care. You don't care. And it was those shit ass big account VTuber indies that are quote unquote liberal and have like support women's rights and all that bullshit who ended up fucking making fun of people like me who cared about Palestine. It made us feel fucking stupid because Trump won over Trump won by a little amount of votes because Biden lost so much votes over the Palestine issue. That's how important this issue was. And what all these fake ass liberals did is that you know, they ended up harassing all the Mexicans. They ended up harassing all the pro-Palestinian people, blaming us for everything, calling us the slurs, making fun of us, like fucking making fun of me, and then like being like, "Oh, Lamau, guess I'm gonna deport you now." It's like, oh, okay, you're just the same as the fucking you're the same as the Israelis, you're the same as the Republicans, you're the same as the Nazis. You are a faker, you're a snake in disguise. I want to be someone who actually cares, you know. I don't think I'll ever I think this is me doing this once a week is the reason why I am not growing as fast as I want to grow as a VTuber. And that did bother me a little bit, but you know what? It's like I'd rather be true to myself, be true to my values, and I'd rather care for fucking people. And I'm not gonna be like these pussies out there who can't do the bare minimum. Who can't be like, oh, you know, let me not promote something on the boycott list. Let me just not mention McDonald's. You know, like, is it really that hard? Because some of your chatters are dead, by the way. You do realize that, you know, Muslims watch VTubers too. Anyone from the Middle East can watch VTubers too. You know some of them are dead now, right? Fucking assholes can't even have that amount of empathy to think of their fans. And well, I may not be big now, but you know, I want people to know that I at least cared, and I'm doing my best. It's not like I know shit. It's not like I'm a genius. Like I'm also a dumbass, but at least I'm doing the bare minimum, and it's talking about stuff like this, you know. Sorry, Stream Elements, I don't have a credit card yet. No, it's okay. Only, oh my god, my phone's dying. Nor, my phone's dying, my bad. That means I have like, what, 15 minutes till my face stops moving. Uh-oh, because I broke my charger. Uh-oh. As an ex-Jew atheist now, I don't stand with what Israel has done. It hurts how we spread awareness against what I'm sorry, why did I say it like that? World War II Germany did to Jews in Europe, and now we are doing the same genocide. No, and I understand that it must be very difficult for you specifically, like having to renounce such a big part of your own culture like that. But like I said earlier with some other chatter, you gotta remember that being Jewish does not equal being agreeing to being an honest. I'm not saying the Z word because that will get you and me banned if we type it or say it on twitch.com, because it is bad to call Nazis Nazis. That's a rule. That's an official rule that Twitch has made. So I'm gonna say it weirdly again. Honest. Just because you're a Jew doesn't mean you're an honest. Yes, of course, a lot of them are brainwashed. I mean, look how Hitler was able to brainwash a bunch of Germans despite being Austrian, you know? But you're really brave for being willing to renounce that part of yourself and stand up for what's right, you know? You know, I respect you for that, but it is hard, it is lonely. It is. I understand. It's stressful as fuck as well, because you just lose a huge part of your community like that. Just like that. All because you don't want people to die. And that's commendable. Hi, Full Hawk. Honestly, just seeing those little babies in Gaza on Insta hurts. No, it does. I've seen so much gore that I don't like that. I'm used to it now, bruh. Like, I've seen such fucked up shit, bro, that I'm numb to it now, and it's like, it's unforgivable that this motherfucking country like took away part of my humanity, you know. And I was going insane like last year while this was freshly happening, or at least I was freshly aware of it, you know. But unfortunately that's what your brain does in order to not get PTSD, I suppose. So but instead of, like, you know, being wallowing in self-pity, you know, I at least try to talk about it once a week, you know. Actually, it's not a genocide because total number of Palestinian, like, shut the fuck up. No, I know, yeah. Total number, it's like, bitch. They're killing everyone. They literally killed everyone who's, like, even counting who's missing, who's been killed, or who's still under the rubble. They're literally killing everyone who even does that job. Like, bruh. The number is way higher than 40K. 40K, that number, they've been using it for over a year. There's no way it's still 40K. It's like double, triple that at this point. And it's already been proven that the amount of, like, fucking bombs that they used on Palestine has over exceeded the fucking atomic bomb used in Japan. Both of them, by the way. Which is why also there's a lot of Japanese people here in Japan that I protest with who are anti-war and pro-peace. Why? Because they've been bombed by an atomic bomb before. You know, and the fact that Israel beat that is like, you know what? How can we top that? And then they top that. It's like, come on. There's so many evil people. So ashamed of my goddamn country. I will always speak shit of America. This is a pro speaking shit of America zone, okay? Trump versus Adolf. One blamed Jews, other blamed Mexicans and Muslims. Both immediately went to destroy and depower opposing the opposing political side. Both supported genocides, both promoted mass deportations, and said minorities deserve different IDs. Both used religion and as an excuse to stand against LGBT. So you're a Mexican American living in Japan? Nice. Yes, exactly. You can see it more on my About page. There's a link to my card. I tried making it pretty. I need to update it though. I really do. But yeah, it shows me like what type of nerd I am, what I stand for, and where you can support me in chat, you know. And I live in Japan. Why? Because I hate America. And no, I mean, it's always been my dream to live in Japan as a kid, and so I fulfilled that dream. But like, goddamn, it's mostly because I hate America. So, but let me continue to read this. My bad. Let me continue the details of this deal. While the deal terms are relatively great for Palestinians and better than what most expected, they are not guaranteed. So internal Israeli divisions and Israel's record of breaking ceasefires are likely to complicate Phase 2 negotiations, which may not finish by the end of Phase 1's 6 weeks, risking a resumption of the genocide despite US assurances. So yeah, there we go. We just like we literally proved that not too long ago when they're like, oh, with the observation of other countries. It's like, okay, really? These observations you're making, are you actually going to protect these people or not? Netanyahu may resume the genocide after hostage swaps to bolster Israel's security narrative and ensure his political survival while blaming Hamas. Disturbingly, his party released a statement on Thursday insisting that they will resume attacking Gaza in the future with US backing and making promises contradicting the terms of the deal. Okay, so he's psychotic. Israel could also refuse to withdraw from Gaza until it destroys Hamas military and governing capabilities, an impossible goal. But Hamas has stated that it will not hand over the last hostages until Israel fully withdraws. And that's fair. That's fair, I feel. Because if they give them everyone, they have proved time and time again that they're literally trying to kill as many people as they can. So I'm gonna read the TLDR of this page right here, post-genocide governance. TLDR, who governs Gaza is the exclusive right of Palestinians to determine, but the US, Israel, and Arab regimes have different plans, and unfortunately they may ultimately make or break the ceasefire. So there's a lot of countries / groups involved here. And it's like, it's true. It's like whoever makes the first move in a negative way or positive way, but I literally don't see any positives, may cause the ceasefire to not be implemented anymore, which is something I'm used to now. The clip that you saw me crying over earlier, that was my first time of like feeling betrayed by my own goddamn country, where I finally thought peace was happening, and 2 hours later, the same people that I saw who were cheering in those videos, I saw them getting brutally murdered by the IOF. And so unfortunately, I'm used to this, and I hope that the ceasefire is respected and that this whole thing just fucking ends already. Trump exposed Biden. This is one thing that's true. Israel wouldn't have agreed to the ceasefire without pressure from Trump, whose envoy reportedly pressured Israel more in a single meeting than Biden's administration did in 15 fucking months. And that's why I did not vote. Okay? Because if I want to vote for Satan or Adolf Hitler, if those are my two options, well, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna vote for either of those options. And that's my goddamn American right, okay? You would rather have Hitler in power? It's the same fucking thing. Hitler 1 and Hitler 2. This Hitler 1 is slower, Hitler 2 is faster. This is the same thing. You would rather have Hitler in power than Kamala? Kamala is the same fucking bitch. She literally said the same thing as Trump about Mexicans. She was literally throwing propaganda that I am a rapist and that we need to close the borders. She's the same fucking thing. She was the same thing. Anyone who was paying attention would have seen that. And if anyone supported Kamala, it's because of her fake ass, again, liberal fake ass hypocrisy politics that just use pretty words to not do nothing, to not do anything. Again and again and again. What did Biden accomplish for me specifically as someone who suffered in America as a POC? Nothing. I got nothing. Heck, my family suffered more. If there was no difference. Biden and Kamala we're heading towards that anyway. Especially with them like giving Israel money to behead children. It's like, hello, of course they're gonna behead me eventually. Like, what's the difference here? Nothing. Trump didn't do this out of love for Palestinians, of course. Trump threatened all parties to agree to a ceasefire before his inauguration to boost his image as a deal maker and take Gaza off his presidential agenda. There's also speculation that Trump may have used annexation of the West Bank and support for attacks on Iran as leverage. True. Yes, of course. But this does prove that we've repeated for 15 months. It does prove this very well, that the US could have always stopped the genocide, but refused to. Tens of thousands are victims of Biden's commitment to Zionism. Okay? That is the truth. And that's why I did not vote for Kamala. Because she backed that up. And I'm sorry, but I've interacted with people. I've seen the people and they're dead. And I'm sick and tired of seeing people getting run over by tanks. I'm sick and tired of seeing kids being shot at the head. I'm sick and tired of seeing fucking soldiers destroying homes, fucking thinking it's funny to put people's underwear on their head and post it on TikTok. Like, I'm sick of that. And the Biden administration, including Kamala, did that for 15 months. And also threw Latinos and other immigrants under the bus by calling us rapists and basically sounding like Republicans. So it's like, okay, whatever. Fuck you, man. Evil. Pure evil, man. compare the ratios of number of lives lost compared to the land area is actually a bit worse than what World War II Germany did. World War II Germany had almost all of Eastern Europe and some part of the Soviet Union too. Well, they say they want to do the worse than what Germany did. So that's even like, so that's the goal. I mean, if people don't believe that they're making more destruction, well, they have stated that the goal is to make more destruction. Isn't Eastern Europe still smaller than US? IDK the area comparison, not Eastern Europe compared to Palestine, not United States. Here's the thing to the Israeli elites, it's shit all about lives, only interest. No, yes, obviously. According to Arab officials, remember Arab rich supporting Trump. Yeah, but so did Biden. Like, Biden said the same shit as Trump. It's the same fucking thing. A lot of people in the US support Trump and they were liberals. It's the same thing. The only thing people support is money and power. It's not about like a specific group of people or whatever the fuck. It's about power. And obviously the countries that actually suffer from this sort of colonialism, the people who know how it feels to be colonized in this way, will be the countries that would, you know, defend Palestine. But everyone has to, it's like playing chess, and you know, it's just cruel. That's why I'm saying we gotta put pressure on these people and hurt them where it hurts the most, and that's the wallet. That's the land, it's the power, it's the money. Well, now the US military is under Nazi power. I think Kamala would have been better. She's also a Nazi, it's the same thing. There's literally no difference. If you can't see that, it's because you're just blinded by the pretty words that liberals have always used. And Malcolm X spoke of that. So did Martin Luther King. And guess who fucking killed both of those people, by the way? Don't be blinded by the white liberal. And just because she's black doesn't mean shit. She's also, it's like, if you work for the feds, you're literally you're the same thing. You just threw away your honor, bruh. It's the same thing. IDK anything about American politics, but Kamala dancing on the debate was goofy. That moment I knew she was gonna lose. I mean, I guess I don't. If you don't know anything about American politics, then yes, you shouldn't even say that Kamala is the better option at all. Like, see? It proves that you don't know, so you shouldn't even say that. But she's always been fucking awkward and goofy, and like the media trying to like pump her up for that, like be like, oh yeah, she's so naughty, she's so cool, she's so naughty, oh my god. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was really cringe. That whole campaign was just fucking stupid and cringe. Yeah, it's like, I'm like, bruh, what am I looking at right now? She really is not. She is. She literally backed everything that Joe Biden backed, which was genocide. Who also did a genocide? Oh, Hitler. Yeah. And then who helped aid genocide for 15 months? Oh, the Biden administration. And who was a part of the Biden administration? Kamala. So therefore, by just logic, just by critical thinking, she would have continued the genocide. And again, who did a genocide? Who was that guy? Oh, he wore a little tiny mustache. What was his name again? Hitler. What was Hitler again? Oh, a Nazi. I never said anything about Kamala being better. Sorry, you're actually, both of you guys are green. So I can't see. Here, let me change your color actually, then maybe. Wait, do I even have, can I even do that? Actually, I don't think I can. What the fuck is happening? Where did my chat go? You're both green, so it confuses me. I'm confusing you with Turdy and Voltati. So you're both green, my bad. But oh god, it's 11:30. Wait, actually, if I like exit out and I get in again, maybe your colors will change, huh, guys? Like, wait, if I refresh, maybe your colors will change. And then I can tell you guys apart. No, you're literally, both of you guys are green. I can't. So, well, one of you guys change your colors. I can't, confusing shit. Or maybe I should look at my screen where you, because everyone's blue here. Oh, thank you. Now you're like a lime green now, Turdy. The vice presidents don't really have a say. They do have a say. Don't baby them. They do have a say. But I agree, Kamala was stupid to grift on the right on these issues. Still, I think Kamala is nowhere near Trump level fascism. I think they're the same. She's just slower. Listen, whatever Trump is doing is something that I've always been threatened with. And throughout my entire life, 20 plus years of my life, hoping for some change for my people in America, and seeing constant, year after year, being betrayed by the liberals of not doing shit, barely doing shit, bare minimum shit. And then just to throw that all to grift to the Republicans was a little fucked up. And let me just say, it's like, her fascism is a slow one. It will take time, but it would eventually happen, right? What Trump is doing now is something that people like me have always been threatened with their entire lives. You know, I knew they were gonna come after me. I knew, like, you know, I'm not afraid anymore. I think people are focusing on this, you gotta choose one or the other, the greater the good. No. That's why America's shit right now. That's why Trump is president. You have to understand that. No one is trying to dismantle and destroy the form of shitty government that we have right now, that is literally forcing us to just watch these fucking criminal leaders like without a care just kill a bunch of people easily, just for profit, just for oil, in the name of religion as well. And we gotta just stand up to that and stop that shit. Like, I don't understand why people just would rather continue to be cucked by this whole liberal thinking. It's like, okay, if you vote liberal, if you praise Kamala for being an idiot, I suppose, when you baby her for being an idiot, I suppose, it's like, okay, why do I even want a idiot president then? Like, no. We need better options, and if we can't get those better options, well, we better fucking start implementing new forms of government. And eventually the people will rise, I think. No justice, no peace, you know. I'm done of nothing happening, and honestly, if the next presidency, you know, if the liberals finally get it through their thick skull that they should actually try to change something for the positive, my face died. Then I think it would have been worth it. I don't know. It's just like, there really wasn't any real reason why Kamala should have lost this presidency. It was such an easy win. Everyone hates Trump. I hate Trump. I despise Trump. It was such an easy win. Yet the one thing that got her was, number one, Palestine. She said, no, yeah, let's go. Let's continue to kill and behead children. And let's give more money to Netanyahu. Woohoo. Yeet yeet. That's what she said. And then she also said, all immigrants are rapists. We need to get them out of here and build the wall. Those are two things Hitler said, by the way. So she was heading there. So was Biden. Biden was already saying that shit, though, from the get-go. That's why I never liked him. I voted for Biden, which is another fucking guilt that I had. I voted for a guy who ended up killing hundreds of people in Palestine. And you know what? I said, hey, if I were on my deathbed, I'm literally... Oh, God. Here, give me a sec. Let me pull out my vtuber. Not my vtuber, my veiltube? What's it called? Veiltube? Don't I have it here? Didn't I? Where's my little PNG tuber thing? My face is dead. Should I put... Maybe I should just put shades on. Let's see. Let's look for shades, chat. I'll just put shades on so people... Oh, shit. There we go. I don't think you guys notice. Here, I'll even move like this. So, like... They're just doing the same thing at a way slower pace. And just taking advantage of giving people all of these pretty words without actually, like, doing anything important. We gotta stop babying these fucking idiots and push them to actually do something. And there's literally no excuse why they should have, like, lost this election, honestly. But I know, and as I was saying, if I were to be on my deathbed and be like, you know what? I'm so fucking glad I didn't vote for that bitch, because she would have killed more people. Because if this ceasefire deal ends up actually going through, is like shit. Just like this thing says right here that I was reading earlier, it confirms the goddamn facts, the reality that the US could have always stopped the genocide, but refused to. Tens of thousands are victims of Biden's commitment to Israel. So it's like, yeah, oh shit, wrong one. I'm super glad that I did not vote for a party that wanted to continue genocide. Just like Hitler did. Just because they're not killing me, chat, doesn't mean I'm not gonna care for Muslims or Palestinians or people from a different country. Because when you kill people from like that in such a brutal way, you're eventually gonna do that to me. Okay? And they already did it to me, but I just don't remember because of years has passed since they've committed genocide against my people. The people who are more passionate about this are usually people who still are fresh with that generational pain, who still remember, their bodies still remember that generational pain of being colonized, you know? But I feel like lately a lot of people in the name of liberalism are basically whitewashing themselves. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, and forgetting what their own ancestors went through. People are forgetting who are minorities that they have already been colonized and brutalized in this same way. And we should do everything in our power to not continue that. So if I get deported, if I get killed, if I, you know, if everything that has already been happening my entire life ends up happening to me even more in America, if that's the sacrifice I have to pay just for the genocide to stop, then hell fucking yeah, I'll do that. Fuck me. I'm privileged as fuck. Shit. So that's me. You know? That's me. We gotta think more of other people, not just ourselves, man. Wait, where am I? Oh shit, a lot of people were chatting, my bad. Sorry, I got distracted by my face dying, and then I started yapping. Not American here, but I am interested in politics, meaning I don't totally know what I'm talking about, but I do a little bit from an outsider POV. But to me, while Kamala had some good talking points and good political projects, I think a lot of people didn't vote for Kamala, but against Trump. A lot of people, no one voted for Trump. Again, no one voted for Trump. And everyone who did vote for the Liberal Party during the Biden administration did not vote. They were convinced to not vote, and that was me as well. I saw the evil of the Liberal Party every time I saw a child be murdered without mercy on the internet, and then posted on TikTok, and then celebrated by that same Liberal Party. So of course, if there were, for me, if there was no ceasefire, then there's no vote for me. And a lot of people felt that way, as I did, and that's why Kamala lost. She wanted to continue genocide, and also she wanted to, you know, build the wall. So it's like, yeah, I'd rather just not vote. For me, I would feel less guilty of not voting than if I were to vote for her and then for her to continue a genocide and deport me anyway, you know? Like, yeah, no, I'd rather not vote, be deported, and then have Trump be crazy. Like, okay, fine. Like, for me, it's the same thing either way. Here I changed into a different green. Both parties now will destroy USA and the people, but Trump will do it a lot faster. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trump's just gonna do it faster, but it's like, again, I've always been suffering, and they're threatening me with something they've been threatening me with my entire life. I think I'm prepared to face those consequences. 20 plus years of being told I'm not human, and that I don't deserve to be an American, and that you know, I don't deserve healthcare, and that I deserve to be harassed for no goddamn reason just because I'm American. You know, seeing my people being put in cages like fucking dogs, and not being able to see members of my family members ever again simply because they're fucking brown. But, you know, the pretty Russian lady can just come here and get citizenship easily with no problem. But the poor brown fuck trying to find a better life here in America, no, not them. Always been happening. I'm used to that shit. You know? And then Kamala had the balls to be like, let's build the wall. Okay. For me, that was like the second, that was the cherry on top, you know? It's like, yeah, hey, girly, stop the genocide. And she's like, no. I'm like, well, you fucking bitch. And she goes, and you know what? Let's build the wall. And I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck you even more. Fuck. Reminds me of Hassanabi saying, shut up, you're just a trans person. You don't know what you're talking about. To a trans person while talking about trans issues. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a clip chimp. So I would love to see the full context of the clip because Hassan has a lot of haters and a lot of them are Destiny fans who we all know who Destiny is at this point, probably under a lot of might go to, you know, face criminal charges for the things that they've currently done. But no, I'm a Hassanabi head. Like, I watch Hassan. I know a lot of the things he says is clip chimped and out of context, so yeah, it's either he was being sarcastic or you don't have the full context of the clip. You literally have to watch this entire yap to understand what the fuck he was talking about. I've seen it happen in France. Our president did shit in his first term but was voted in the second time because if we didn't vote for him, Le Pen would be in power. Actually proud Nazi far right, like no questions asked. Yeah, I mean, it happens in a lot of countries, yeah. When did he say that? I don't remember when exactly, but there's clips on YouTube. Again, clip chimped. If you don't have the full context, I don't believe you. It's just literally, it's literally a Nazi clipping that to make him look bad. So I would rather, and Hassan has done so much for the Palestinian people you don't understand. He's actually here in Japan right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if I would meet him this weekend somehow while I'm protesting for Palestine. So I think you should judge Hassan by his enemies and the things that he's done. He's done way more good. And some Nazi clipper who gets horny on the fact that he's like making people believe that Hassan is anti-trans when he's not. It's not a good look, buddy. Yeah, sometimes you just have to vote against the worst party. Both time Macron was voted into Barrage Le Pen, especially the second time. Also, supporting work in Iraq is what lost Hillary a lot of votes. Yeah. Rich political figure, try not to be out of touch challenge, Dante. Well, the thing is, though, is like the goal is to be, I'm not moving my body. I need to move my body to, you know, just for the you know. Fuck. I need to move my body more. My phone died. But what was I saying? The lesser party thing is what I'm talking about. We can't be relying on that shit anymore. We have to stop that shit and actually find something that is for the people. And until we do that, we're gonna still be suffering. Trump will probably forever be in power, and it's precisely because of the two-party system where we have to choose between two people who are shit people who don't want to do good things for the people. We gotta stop that. And if you don't stop it, that's why Trump becomes president. Veil.tube. Yeah, thank you, Michu. Here, actually, let me copy and paste that. Type here to search. I know I downloaded it. Oh, there it is. I found it. Why is my body all the way there? What if I do this? Where is she? Where's my body? I can't do that. Here, I'll hide her. And then I'll add a layer. No, wait. Add layer. No, layers. Fuck. Add layer. Oh shit, god, that was so hard. Window capture. This one. Oh, there we go. And then, green screen. How do I do this? There we go. And then we go, we crop that, whatever that is, on top. Ow! Fuck. What? Okay, there we go. There we go. Shit, fuck. Why am I so blurry though? That's so weird how blurry I am. Maybe it's because it's small. Here, let me make myself bigger. That's what she said. Actually, that's not what she said. That's possibly what they or he said. There we go. I think that's big enough. Now that's what she that's what she said. Fuck. I'm sorry. I have to go back to my VTuber days. Whoa! Where did I go? Where did she come from? Kanaijo. Shit. No. Go back to being big, bitch. What? I can't put you down? What about this? No, what about this then? Sorry, chum. I'm having a little crash out right now. Just give me time. Give me time. Hey guys, I never thought I'd be this close to you. Get the fuck out of my face. You're too fucking close. You gotta pay for that, not for free, chat. Not for fucking free, bruh. Sorry. But yeah, now I'm a PNG tuber. I have to go back to my PNG tuber days. Fuck. Who would have fucking thought? Being in touch won't help when your donor's interests lie in continued policies. Hey, sorry, I just arrived on your stream. Can I get this source? Want to read it on my own side while you talk about it? Oh yeah, sorry. Wow, I'm so slow at reading chat. My bad. I had it. I had here. I have it right here. Copy. All the sources are on the last pages as well, so they just help summarize it, and then they provide all their sources on the last page of their posts. Not page, but picture, I guess. Maybe with a few dots in between, but you'll find it. Oh, thank you, Careless. Link from the earlier post. Privilege, your BIOS is broke. No, but I'm not being murdered, Turdy. That makes me privileged to a certain extent. And yes, I am broke. Thank you for noticing. Gracias. People forget that they have been brutalized before. It's such a real statement. I'm from Portugal. The generation of my parents saw the dictatorship. I hear about Salazar every day. Yet people are standing to vote on the new far right again here too. No, yeah. People need to remember, man. This is something I discovered. Oh, sorry. I just saw that I had that on my head. People need to remember that they've been brutalized. They've been colonized. And people forget that. And it's a few people who remember. I don't know why the fuck. You know, I find it interesting as well because why am I shaking so violently? Like, I know I'm really passionate, but I don't shake like that. Random shaking? No, give me another one. Random move. Amount. Hello! Oh shit, that is so I don't know. Hey. Velocity? There we go. See, it's slower. That's cute. I like how I move slow like that. Sorry, it was just distracting me how crazy I was moving. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys want to be a streamer, you should definitely be a PNG streamer and use vtuber. Really good program. Look how nice I look, how I move. Going back to my old roots. Oh shit. But I didn't edit. I didn't fucking edit the crazy moving from the other pictures. Lamau. I'm gonna say this. Listening to you rant about this is very important. This very important political thing, while listening to Katy Perry is an experience for sure. California girls are undeniable. Something, something, bikinis on top of fuck. Wait, let's try that again. California girls are undeniable or unforgettable. I forgot how it goes. Daisy, but fuck Katy Perry because she's also a fucking racist bitch. Her music's good though, not gonna lie, very catchy. No, yeah, we discovered a lot of artists being fucking idiots slash genocide supporters. That kind of sucked. Ah yes, we love being minorities. Holy. Why are you still fixated on Kamala when Trump is worse on those problems? Because she's a hypocrite. It's worse. When the good guys say they want to help you and then they start killing you and stabbing you in the back, that makes them the bad guy. You know, I rather have the guy who willfully tells me they want to kill me than the guy who says, no, I like you, Lamau, and then they kill you anyways. No, kill me. At least the other guy's honest. I don't watch Destiny or Hassan. Then why are you quoting things from clips that are possibly fucking out of context in order to make Hassan look bad? Do you see how illogical that is? If you know nothing about them. You can't judge people like that, brother. You can't. It's dangerous. Especially with someone as influential as Hassan. You know how many people he's fucking helped? More than any fucking top Twitch streamer right now? Especially Palestinians. Hello? Be careful with that shit. Jeez. Hi, California. You summoned California Minecraft. Yeah. California Minecraft is unforgettable. Yo, how are you? It's been a while, California. It's literally been a long ass time. When was the last time you were here? That's so crazy. Okay, who mentioned Katy Perry? I need you guys predict. It was Lavinia, right? It was Lavinia. Yeah, it was Lavinia. Literally right after you said that, you summoned California Minecraft. What the fuck? That's crazy. How'd you do that? So California Minecraft is someone that again, a very, very, very old viewer of mine. California, did you watch me in my PNG tuber days? Or did you watch me in my VTuber days? I don't remember. But their name is Cali Minecraft, and I just said I'm gonna call them California Minecraft, and every time they would appear in chat, I would sing California Minecraft is unforgettable. That is the lore of California Minecraft. How did you do that? That's awesome. You literally summoned them. Click away from the frame box, maybe. Hee hee. From the frame box, maybe. I don't know why it's showing that. Oh wait, you're right. It's the YouTube. My bad. Damn, Michi was bothered by that. She's like, Tama, get that shit out of there. Found the clip of Hassan I was talking about. I don't think any content just justifies his attitude here. Okay, fine, I'll watch it.
The fact that you, a guy that isn't super well versed on trans shit, brought on a no transphobe, knowing he might bring up transphobe shit, you aren't exactly a boss at trans debate. I hope that the rest of your life is as horrible as it is every single day. Okay, there you go. Suck my dick. I despise you. I despise you.
But what did the chatter say before that, bro? It's out of context. If Hassan is having such an intense reaction like this, by the way, this is from like years ago. Just by looking at Hassan's fucking hair, this is at least what, like 3 to 4 years ago? Okay, 2 years ago. Well, this is... Oh, Hassan doesn't like the backlash he's getting on stream from the trans community over platforming Christian from TikTok and not pushing back against his transphobia enough. He's just banning anyone who calls him an out giga chad. I don't know. Literally, this is out of context. Where's the full... I need to see the full VOD of that. And this as well, actually. But this was definitely during Hassan's like way too much on the internet arc, and before he had Kaya, so he was just very toxic as a person. So when people challenged him and like would get fucking overly defensive over stupid shit he didn't even fucking say, yeah, he would go overboard. But you did not give me the full context, and yeah, I'm not gonna base 32 seconds on Hassan's entire personality, because if people are still supporting XQC after like all of the shit he does, if people are still supporting what's that guy's name? Who's the top Twitch fucking guy right now? There's a lot of people who've done way worse things than Hassan has ever done, who don't really try to help people, or who have ever... Asmongold, literally Asmongold called Palestinians like what, scum of the earth or animals or whatever the fuck, and he's still saying stupid shit like that. And so people don't judge people like that harshly, but you use the 32-second clip because Hassan is frustrated over someone who I know is fucking I know that chatter was not being genuine. That chatter was being annoying as fuck, and probably spamming, and probably trying to destroy his character over something stupid. So, no full context. I am not gonna judge Hassan over a 32-second fucking out of context clip. Especially Hassan Abi VODs. This is not even Hassan Abi VODs. This is some fucking hater, probably. Yeah, no. But, anyway. And yeah, seems to be clipped by a Hassan hater, but this point still stands. Is literally missing all context. The point doesn't stand at all. Literally, there's no context. What the fuck was the chatter spamming? For all we know, a lot of the things that people do to get to Hassan is pretend that they're trans, they pretend that they're a woman, they pretend that they're part of the LGBTQ community, they pretend that they're black. They say, bruh, I'm black, and I can't believe you said this. And it's obviously some fucking LARPer lying, you know? Out of context. Has no value. At the very least, Trump is honest about it. Nah, that's absurd. Fine, I will watch the whole stream right now. Well, I don't even know what the full stream is, but I don't have time because Hassan from back then, not gonna lie, hey, Hassan, hey, I don't think he'll ever watch me or acknowledge me unless he somehow finds me in Japan. Oh fuck. But Hassan from back then, like 2 years ago, was so fucking annoying. I loved watching him though because I actually learned a lot about politics and about how I was being oppressed. And actually I like Hassan because he was the only one who spoke about Mexican issues and knew what he was talking about in the US especially. And so that made me trust Hassan a lot because he's the only one who has talked about Mexican American issues and immigrant issues that no one really knows about or cares about. But Hassan has been like the only one, literally the only one who's talked about issues and actually knows about issues that people like me face. So I would watch him and I would put up with his annoying ass self. Not gonna lie, he was a little bitch baby back then. Any little thing, you could not say anything because, oh my god, he'd fucking get offended over anything. And but he's yelled at me before, by the way. How the way he talked to that chatter, he's talked to me like that before in fucking chat, fucking asshole. But I mean, it's like, come on, I'm not gonna judge the guy. Literally, the guy streams all the time and has like so many haters. I think he's like one of the top streamers with the most haters. Like, give the guy a break. Hello? Of course he's gonna have like crash outs like that. Judge him by what he's done, you know, not by his fucking dumbass out of context clip moments like this. Especially if it was from 2 years ago. Hassan is super different than what he was 2 years ago. He's more calmer now. He has Kaya. Bro, Kaya saved that guy. He made him so more like such a healthy. Do you want to see Kaya? Let's see Kaya. Let's look at here. Look at her. Oh my god, look at her. She's so goofy too. Oh, look at Kaya. Wait, no, sorry, I can't do it. Here, listen. Look at Kaya. Oh, you can't see her. She's such, oh my god. The moment Kaya was brought into Hassan's life, literally he was not as toxic anymore. He was not just a sweaty streamer anymore. He even looks better too. Like, he just ended up turning into a better person. And literally it was because of Kaya. Like, without Kaya, I'm pretty sure Hassan would have gone downhill. Like, Kaya saved that man's life. Here, let's see Kaya now. She's so cute. She's such a diva. Such a queen. You gotta watch Kaya clips now. This is Austin, Hassan's best friend. He's so cute. I think he's the cutest guy on earth. He's so cute. And not because of his face, but because of how he reacts to things. Like, he gets so angry and like sassy and butthurt about things. I think is really cute. But that's a different story. Austin, I think you're cute. Austin, you're not fat, by the way. Austin, if you see this, you're not fat. Fucking hell. Also, stop being mean to Austin, you fucking assholes. Listen, chat, I watch these guys almost every day, okay? And I watch them go to the One Piece gym in Tokyo. I don't know where the fuck it is. They did a BMI score thing that is very inaccurate. Said that Austin was the one with the most fat percentage in there. And then Austin, everyone has body dysmorphia. Austin, though, he's such a drama queen. He literally started like crashing out. He was like, I'm fat, guys. And I'm like, bro, you're not fat, stop. And then everyone's like laughing at him. And I'm like, bro, stop. God. Austin is a beautiful gay man. And I love him. He's so cute. He's the cutest guy ever. I love him. He's so cute. But Austin, you're not fat. God damn it. That machine was stupid. You're hot. And I know that means nothing to you because I am a straight woman. But I know that you are good looking. Don't listen to the machine, please. Stop. I had to do that, chat. Just in case he does see this, you know? You... Hassan, you're not fat either, you fucking bitch! You fucking asshole. You're not fat. And if you are, the only fat thing you have is your ass. You have a nice ass. Fuck. Again, chat, I have to say this just in case. Just in case they see it. Or I meet them IRL, because they're in Japan right now, oddly enough. Anyway, let's watch Kaya. I got distracted.
Sits here.
Austin is not speaking in the microphone. That's what it is.
She is just sitting here and
She's so cute.
just
Look at
being
her.
just the sweetest thing ever.
Look
Hold on,
at
pose for Twitter.
Look at Kaya. She's so cute.
Are you using my dog for likes right now?
Yeah, well, I'll guys send me some of these pictures later so I can tweet them.
Just pull the fucking.
Look,
pull the
isn't he
chair.
cute?
can
You
sit down.
fucking sassy.
All right.
He's so cute.
She just sits.
Last night, something not so great happened. Kaya decided, oh, it's time to fucking piss literally all over the house. I brought her outside. She thinks it's playtime. She thinks that there's no piss time here. And then I finally brought her back inside because I was like, all right, I guess you're not going to pee. And I was wrong. She still had so much piss left in her. It's an.
Ow. Oh, now you want her that? Yes. Are you serious?
Yes.
Now he will pick her up because someone else is picking her up.
Yeah.
I got jealous.
Ow.
Are you happy now?
Look at her.
No
She's so
PGs?
big now. She's so
No, PG.
She's
Give
so
me a
cute.
key.
Y'all want to see what she was like a year ago? That's you. You pooped at the vet. She don't give a. Players who've been successful have
She's
attacked
a
Wemby
menace.
lower than a center of gravity.
She's a
So
menace.
you must be the new hot.
No, wait. Where's... No, I don't know. Where's
Michael.
Kaya?
A lot of the music is quite crude about women.
She recently got like a surgery. So she has like this donut on her head because she's so cute. Oh, look at her. She's so small here. Oh my god, she's grown so much. Yeah, but Hassan pre-Kaya is toxic, guys. Like, you don't... People change, guys, by the way. I do agree that Hassan is like, back then was annoying as fuck and an asshole. Like, I agree with that. But people change, bruh. And you need to let people change, man. And even when he was an asshole back then, he was doing good stuff for people. You know, bringing awareness to stuff. To people like me, by the way, who was super ignorant. Shit. I think if I hadn't met Hassan through stream, I would have been basically a Nazi. I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell you that right there. So I'm like eternally grateful to Hassan. No, but yeah, he's totally a bitch. Like, he's annoying as fuck back then. Now, though, ever since Kaya came into his life, he's just like way better at dealing with stressful situations like that, you know. Way more mature than what he used to be 2 years ago. I'm not lying about that. So if you really want the true Hassan experience, you should, you know, you need to make sure Kaya's there. See, during this period, no Kaya. No Kaya. No Kaya. 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 Look at her. She's so cute.
Let me take a look at her belly real quick.
Ass. What a cutie. What a good girl. She's such a good girl. What a good girl. Look at her. What a good girl. What a good girl. Such a cutie. I want to kiss her. Look at her. What a queen. She's such a queen. Cutie. Oh, look at fuck, it's so cute. This is so fucking cute. Look at
She's
this.
peeing.
Look how cute she is when she was a baby.
Good job.
Look at her. She's grown so much. What a cutie, fucking Kaya.
Chris Rock was not on the Epstein flight logs. That's Chris Tucker. You're a racist. Still weird that Chris Tucker was on the Epstein flight logs, but Chris Rock was not on the Epstein. Hello.
Are you kidding?
One of the greatest.
Can you give me fucking Kaya clips? Like, literally, why would I care about anything else? Let's see. Where's Kaya? Give me more Kaya. Okay, this ended up turning into like a Kaya. Oh, look at her. Look
Are
at
you
them.
happy now? No kisses?
She's so cute.
No kissy. Give me a kiss.
Y'all want to see what she was like a
Oh
year
fuck!
ago?
I just saw this.
You pooped at.
I don't like poop. I don't like looking at poop. Not my thing, chat. Not my thing. And I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna pay for that. I wouldn't let you guys pay for that. She's so cute. Look at this. Look at her. Well, you look at her. She's just eating her little stuff. She's just eating. She just ate the fuck out of that bone. You see that?
What a menace. Ray was like, "Oh, here, this is a toy
Oh, it's
that
a
she hasn't been
toy.
able to break."
She
Little did
destroyed
she
it.
know, Kaya, of
She
course, is
destroyed
capable
it
of
because
breaking
she's a
all toys. Look at
fucking.
her.
She's a fucking queen. Let her destroy the
What'd you do to your
fucking
toy?
if she wants to.
You broke it. Wag your tail at me like that. Oh, cutie pie.
Wait, can you guys see her wagging her tail? Can you guys see her just wagging her tail like you can't see her?
Look at this.
Here, I need to show
Crazy.
you. She's just she's just like, I broke it.
Look, watch when I turn around. Tail wag stops. Tail wag stops when I look away. Oh, she's so fucking cute. Oh my god.
Oh, she stopped. Ah,
What a cutie patootie.
she's so cute. She's just an angel.
Quiet.
Don't even. She got bored of eating the chew stick, or she got bored of eating the lamb horn, or ram horn, sorry. And now she's like, come on, let me get out of this bed. I'm just looking at her from the screen. She looks so funny. Don't even think about it. Don't kick your leg back. She's doing that thing again where I look back at her and she wags her tail. All right, we're gonna get back to the Israel AI targeting thing. Sorry.
See, and she's so cute though. But
Look, it stopped. It stopped. Watch. It's so funny.
it's so cute.
It stops wagging when I stop looking at her. But okay, now that I'm talking, she's like wagging again.
She even smiled. She's smiling. Look.
Oh my god.
What a cutie. She's so cute.
No, did I say you could get up? No. Okay.
What a good girl. She listens. What a
God
good
damn it,
girl.
she's so fucking cute.
She is. Oh, look at her. She's so fucking cute. I love Kaya. Fuck. Fuck. She's so cute. You don't understand. She's such a blessing to fucking Hassan, bruh. Like, no, you see? You understand what I mean? She is what, you know, she's what changed him for the fucking better. I'm telling you, you have to understand. I got so distracted. I got so distracted by Kaya, just like he did, actually. Just like he did. I got so distracted by Kaya, just like Hassan. Oh my goodness gracious, my bad. But I think I'm gonna have to end it there. We didn't get to talk about my part of it, but should I? Maybe I can end this. Oh, actually, here, stay informed. You can read all of this. Actually, they're. Oh, I should follow their Twitter. Actually, I don't think I follow their Twitter on my VTuber account, but no, yeah, they always have their sources. There's daily updates that you can do as well. I've never used Telegram or WhatsApp before, but maybe I should try to do that to get like updates better. But I'll try to finish this segment that I did next week on Tuesday, and I'll just do a part 2 for y'all. Because it's already late for me, so my bedtime is in 30-40 minutes. So and I have work tomorrow, and I didn't sleep last night. So yeah, I mean, to whoever followed and watched me and stuff, thank you very much. Tomorrow I will be streaming at 10 p.m. JST, and I believe I'll be streaming a game that by Rat Games, I think is their company is called. They asked me to try out their game that they just finished making. So there's a chance for you guys to win a game tomorrow for free if you end up liking the game I'm playing tomorrow. So we can do a little free giveaway as well tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure though. If I'm wrong, gome nasai, but I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. I'll chat for a little bit. It's supposed to be a just chatting or random game day, but since someone reached out to me yesterday to play their game that they had just released, I want to do that tomorrow. So yeah, if you enjoyed me, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 p.m. JST. And on Tuesdays, that's when I talk about important issues. And I'll just finish this. Here, let me actually. I left off at. That's not where I left off. Did I leave off on that? What the fuck? No, I was on this net. We did not finish reading the rest of this. Yep. So I still needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 more pages of this. So oh, these are the sources, by the way. They provide a lot of sources all the time. So yeah, I'll try to learn as much as I can too while I'm not talking about this, which is usually what I do. This time I just went through a lot these past 2 weeks, but I'm getting back to it and staying informed and stuff. I really also recommend Hassan, that person we just watched. He is really informative, and I recommend subscribing to his YouTube channel, which is edited in a way that makes it easier for you to consume his content. Plus, right now he's in Japan, so he's just doing stupid shit in Japan, being a cringe foreigner in Japan. So I don't think he's talking politics right now. But yeah, definitely follow Hassan. I recommend him. Everything else though, let me just remember this. I'm just showing it so I can, when I look at the VOD, I can remember where I left off. And we'll do part 2 of this segment. Where is chat? I guess I'll put you chat like right here. You don't have to be on my head no more. Boop. Oh wow, you guys are big. That's what she said. I need to stop. I never watched Twitch and I'm really not well versed in Twitch dramas or whatever, but when even I see out of context clips and rumors about Hassan. Yeah, but he has like a lot of haters. Usually means people have a reason to hate. No. Well, yeah. Well, actually, they have a reason to hate because he's the only non-racist streamer who doesn't say racist shit all the time. And the only streamer who advocates for Palestine. So it really does make sense that he has a lot of haters. Because again, Twitch is filled with fucking crazy racist Nazis, like, you know, more than otherwise. Like when it comes to bigger streamers, yeah. Again, I don't watch much Hassan or anything, but it usually goes hand in hand. Why is everyone going to Japan? I say as I write my Japanese visa request. Because we're all nerds here. Like, come on, we're all nerds. Hey yo everyone, I hope you're doing good. Oh hi Tayo! Chat, she got distracted. The stream is over. It's only Kaya now. We need to get Tama back. Only Kaya exists. Tama, it's Tuesday. Look at the time. You're right. If only there was more Kaya in the world. No, yeah, Kaya saved us all. It's actually Wednesday now. Oh wait, you're right. It's actually Wednesday now. Yaba. It's actually Wednesday now. Oh my god. Don't build a wall, build Kaya houses instead. True. Haha. A lot can happen until next Tuesday. No, yeah, I know. But I do, that's how I have everything scheduled. Actually, exclamation mark socials. Tama, you're still on. I'm so sorry, Frankie. I'm about to leave you. Exclamation mark. Is it exclamation mark? I almost shouted out myself. Why did I do that? We do exclamation mark socials and also exclamation mark Discords, but without the D's. You guys can follow my stream updates, my Blue Sky, my YouTube shorts, my Instagram that I barely use, and my Discord as well. Feel free to join those if you'd like for any updates. But I mostly post on Twitter, schedule updates on there, and on Discord. So, yeah, and you will see my main schedule on there. So, it's either you watch me every day, I'm going to stream 5 times a week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And Tuesdays are my let's talk about important issues days. The rest of the days is just us goofing off. And yeah. So feel free to follow any of those accounts to stay updated. 9 Heinz Patrick. Hi Patrick. Hello, how are you? Thank you for your first message. Bye California Minecraft. Also, did you say how long it's been? I forgot. Sorry, I got very distracted by Kaya. I literally did. It's been a year, I think. Or 2. Never heard my name said with that Latina twang and I love it. Really? What? How do you pronounce your name? I watched you since the early. So since I was the fucking... How did you catch me in my PNG tuber form again? That's crazy. That you met me in my PNG tuber days. I debuted as a VTuber, and then the day my iPhone dies, I go back to being a PNG tuber again. How did you do that? What the fuck? That's crazy. Let's see. Why Discord no link no work for me? Is it not working again? Are you kidding me? God damn it. Oh, if you're a minor, it won't work, by the way. Oh, Discord link update. Ugh. So no minors in here, by the way. Get away. But how do I share that then? Do I have to update that every time? Edit. Oh, edit. No. Expire after never. Ah, soka soka. Generate new link. Oh, okay. I figured it out, chat. My bad. I had to put never expire. Okay. Hidden use copy button. Fucking, I did press copy button, you fucking bitch. Copy. Shift copy. What the? Copy. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna do that, don't worry. Not yet. Copied. Here's my... Let's try this again. You fucking bitch! Hidden use I did though! It's like, it's hidden, princess. Just press copy and it will... Everything, your issues will be solved. Can I just look at the link? Because it's not copied. It's not copied, bro. Paste? You fucking... Why is it doing that? What? Invite people. Edit invite link. No limit. Generate new link. I generated the new link. Copied. It's copied. Or here, I'll exit it out. I'll exit out. Can someone share it in chat who's already in there, please? Thank you. That would actually help me. Okay. CTRL copy. CTRL copy. Shift. No, but now I did it, and now it's like, princess, just press copy. Hidden. Use copy button. Okay, I press the copy button. I go here, and I copy it, and I press copy. Please. Thank you, Michu. You saved my life. It's literally is like hidden. Just copy it. Why is that letting me copy? You hear me pressing copy? Fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna copy. Can I let's see how this looks like. What if I... Okay. Let me go to stream elements and edit that quickly. Can you guys see my... I don't think you guys can see shit. I'm good. Let's look at my dashboard chat bot. Chat commands. Chat commands that I made. Can I change it to Discords? I'm gonna change it to Discord. Sorry guys. I'm gonna update this. I'm gonna change it to Discords because that's what I fucking call it. So it's exclamation mark Discords. Save. Okay. Now, someone do exclamation mark D's chords right now. Thank you, Michu. The public one, right? Of course, the public one, not the private one. The public one. Not the... Wait. Not the private one, guys. The public one. Okay, thanks. Please. Not the private one. Okay, there we go. Ivy. Hello, Ivy. Welcome. Okay, yeah, it's the public one. It works now. Yay. Thank you, Fohawk, for the Discords. That's gonna be so confusing. I think I made it worse by making it Discords instead of just Discord, but you know what? It is the public one and me choosing two. Okay, good, good, good. I'm on Thomas Discords. Yes, yes you are. Also, name yourself, because your name is IV. So if you have a different name, tell me who you are. Well, I guess you're Frankie. I guess your name does start with IV, Frankie Lamau. But yeah, if you guys need any updates, just follow my Discords or any of my socials. I'll spam that as well again. Exclamation mark socials. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Me playing a random game, okay? Or just chatting, I forgot. But playing a random game. Also, exclamation mark raid and exclamation mark sub raid. I'm gonna raid someone that hopefully I know. If I don't know anyone, then I'm not gonna raid them. Oh, my Oshi's streaming. Oh, sorry. Jake the Side Duck is streaming. And also Vale the Foolish. Actually, I've never raided Vale, so I'm gonna raid Vale. Let's start the raid, y'all. Oh, it's shit! Exclamation mark raid and exclamation mark sub raid, y'all. I'll see you guys. Bye bye. Also, be respectful and don't be weirdos. Bye bye.